Testing, 323, 323. All right, got that. Now, what up, chat, my niggas? Nigga, back in it bit, bro. Back in it bit, back like what? Back like I never left. Even though I hopped on live last night to talk about the whole little situation. But now we finna roll up and get straight to it, bro. Like, I gotta roll up the donkey first, man. Niggas gotta roll up the donkeys. Actually, we finna watch this. My boy UK Drill Plug actually dropped some shit, so I'm gonna react to this shit while we roll up a donkey, man. This shit about Central Cee. Everybody making videos about Central Cee, his album drop. Everybody talking about it. Niggas just capitalizing off of the publicity of Central Cee. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. On game, shit. He's smart with it on game. He damn near know hella Americans and shit finna start looking up Central Cee even more now since he dropped this album. So he trying to be that nigga that had that content out. I get where he coming from.
The new level of fame.
Oh yeah, I gotta put in these fucking headphones, bro. Yo. Oh. Yeah, that's in face coding. Always. It's only 12 minutes, so fuck it. Gotta roll up a donkey anyway. Everybody know about Central Cee. He been going viral all over the world. But do y'all really know about Central Cee? You see, lots of y'all don't know about Central Cee, man. Y'all just think he that little TikTok motherfucker that made heck I be homophobic, my bitch is gay. But it's more to the story that meets the eye. If you don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Let me show you some real shit about Central Cee.
By the time you're watching this video, Central Cee has dropped his 4th album titled Can't Rush Greatness, featuring 17 songs with 3 already being released. These being Gen Z Love.
Oh shit, I'm tweaking. I didn't even motherfucking do my thing yet. Y'all ass can't even see the shit. My dumb ass. Hold on. I got Hold on. You see, I forgot to do one last thing. Y'all probably couldn't even hear the audio. Good thing I peeped that shit before I watched this video. My brother gonna be like, damn. Damn, we see the shit. Damn, there we go. There we go, motherfucker. Your ass disappeared on me, screen. Where the fuck you go? I don't know. But you back. You back now, screen. Alright. What I think about his album, I like 2 songs by him. 2-3 songs on the album. I ain't gonna lie. I like the song that he made the music video. But all the other shit, I ain't really, you feel me? Still listening to the old shit, bro. But that one song that he made, go cool. Everybody know about Central Cee, especially with him dropping all this music that's going viral. You know, he damn near did motherfucking song with every big artist from motherfucking America now. So I know you heard about Central Cee, but do you know about Central Cee? You see, y'all don't really know about Central Cee. So we finna watch the untold story about this motherfucking Central Cee, man. Let's go into his life and see how he coming. Come on, let me show you something.
By the time you're watching this video, Central Cee has dropped his 4th album titled Can't Rush Greatness, featuring 17 songs with 3 already being released. These being Gen Z Love, sitting on 61 million streams. Band for Band with Lil Baby, 384 million streams.
Damn.
And most recently, GBP with 21 Savage, already amassing over 5 million streams.
You see, that's what I'm saying. Folks that's literally doing songs. Like, that's really why he going up in America, bro. Folks says just smart as hell with it. He literally, but you got to get your name up enough for these niggas to even want to do songs with you. That's the part right there. Like, that's the part that he figured out. That's the hard part. figuring out how to get the songs with these motherfuckers.
Which is crazy. For the last few years, however, Central C has dominated the charts, having dozens of songs that have charted and gained him a new level of fame in and outside of the United Kingdom. Often, Central C has even been credited to have bridged the gap between the United Kingdom and America, with it even being believed that around 90% of Central C's listeners are from outside of the United Kingdom, something that Central C has been able to do.
And the crazy part about it, I actually believe it. I could believe that lots of his supporters is from outside the country, because the way y'all niggas be talking about Central C inside my comments, bro, y'all don't like this nigga in the UK. I be like, damn, bro. I see like a couple niggas from the UK that come in the live be like, yeah, I fucks with Central C. Everyone else saying fuck that nigga Central C. I be like, damn, he y'all peoples. They be like, he an industry plant on game. I'm damn.
Do is gain an audience outside of the UK while still using his original style. In this video, I will be taking a deep dive into the story surrounding Central C, as well as talking about his rise in the UK music scene and how he spent years unnoticed experimenting with his style until something worked. Before I start this video, however, YouTube says only 5% of you are subscribed. So if you enjoy this content,
my boy,
feel free to subscribe, as it helps out the channel. But without further ado, sit back and enjoy this video. Now, Central C, real name Oakley Neil Caesar Sue, was born on the 4th of June.
What the fuck? Oakley Neil Caesar Sue? That shit sound like an exotic food, bro. What the fuck? That's some shit that sound like motherfucker. You go to India, you go to the motherfucking Indian restaurant, they be like, Akazi Salazu. What the fuck you mean, Akazi Salazu? This shit is crazy.
June 1998, in the area of Ladbroke Grove, West London, which is also where rappers Digga D as well as AJ Tracey are from, with AJ Tracey even having a track titled Ladbroke Grove. Now, it's believed that during C's childhood, following his parents splitting, C moved around 10 minutes away to another nearby area known as Shepherd's Bush to live with his mother and younger brothers. It's known that Central C actually went to school with Digga D before Digga was eventually kicked out in year 9 after he was caught with cannabis. When C visited his father, he was exposed to American hip-hop as well as reggae and dancehall from a young age, and began to take a serious interest in music. When Cench was 14, he as well as a friend traveled to a music studio near Wandsworth Bridge, this being when Cench began to think about pursuing a career in music. It's known that during C's teenage years, he spent a few weeks employed in a shoe store, this possibly being why we often see Central C rocking some of the hardest shoes, but after finding out his wage, he quit, beginning to—
I ain't gonna bap to you. That shoe shit, bro. I don't know, man. I'm not really a big shoe guy, bro. I kind of feel like, bro, shoes is a little bit too expensive now, bro. Like, I feel like, bro, get you a nice pair of clean white ones, get you a pair of Timbs, and keep buying them bitches, bro. You can never go wrong with that. And you saving money on. You saving money on, and it look good, bro. Ones and Timbs, bro. You can never go wrong with them.
To sell drugs in the area and focus solely on music. In 2014, Central C, who was aged around 16 at this time, appeared on a since-deleted Fire in the Streets, which was hosted by Charlie Sloth. Not long after this, in January 2015, C actually featured on a remix with another popping rapper, J Hus, this being titled Ain't on Nuttin'. This was a serious feature for C, who had just started his career, already securing a feature with J Hus, who at this time was seriously garnering attention in the UK rap scene. Just a month after this release, on the 27th of February 2015, Central C dropped a Street Heat freestyle on Link Up TV. Within this track, C can be heard rapping about how one day he wanted a MOBO award.
Bro, his ass don't look like his ass was finna turn into Central C. His ass looked like his ass was finna come to America to study motherfucking IT or some shit.
This being something he eventually went on to do as this video, and his career continues. Anyways, this release began to shine a spotlight on C, who was mainly experimenting with his style around this time, in an attempt at seeing what would stick. At just 17, in 2016, Central C performed at one of his first headline shows at the Hoxton Square Bar and Kitchen in Hoxton. Cench rented the venue for £500 and actually made around £2,500 in profit. Now,
damn, that's
in February 2016, a year following his Street Heat freestyle, Central C featured alongside two other UK rappers known as AJ Tracey and Dave. Both were actually gaining quite a lot of attention around this time, this track being titled Spirit Bomb Remix. Also in 2016, Central C continued to experiment with his style, switching to the trap wave style, continuing to use this as the years went on. This being a style of UK rap that mixes in auto-tuned singing, he continued to use this style for a few years, before eventually moving to a style similar to UK drill in 2020, where his career began to really take off. In June June 2017, Central C released his first mixtape titled 17. This featured 8 tracks. This album has since been deleted from most streaming platforms, including Spotify and Apple Music, although
I ain't gonna cap. Lots of rappers and shit, they ass do be deleting their old shit just because they don't be wanting motherfuckers to know that ass shit they was doing back in the day. They don't want y'all to know about that ass shit because lots of that shit be ass that they be having back in the day. But that all come with the game. You gotta grow and get better, you feel me, with experience.
has been uploaded on YouTube. When listening back on this tape, what is apparent is that Cench was seriously experimenting with his style, mixing UK rap with autotune in almost every track on the mixtape. Now, just a month following this, in July 2017, Central C releases another song titled Over You. This did gain a fair amount of attention, currently sitting on around 170,000 views on YouTube and 2 million streams on Spotify. During 2018, Central C didn't really release any music, mainly focusing on his style and experimenting with his flow, before later returning to the scene in 2019, where he began to really take music seriously. At some point in 2019, C met his manager, YBs. The pair began to release music together, with each song gaining a new level of virality, eventually leading to Cench becoming a mainstream artist as the years went on. In June 2019, Central C and Cairo Keys released a song titled Back to Back. This track has since garnered around 1 million views.
Bro, every rapper damn near make a back-to-back, bro. Like, back-to-back, no hook. Niggas, like those is like some of the most basic names that niggas motherfucking do. There's a couple more that I'm forgetting. First Day Out,
Later in October 2019, Central C released his Next Up. This was a seriously wavy and catchy track that gained a good amount of attention. Despite this, however, Central C decided to switch his style from the trapwave style to a more UK drill style. He also linked up with the streetwear brand Trapstar and began to wear their clothes in almost every Instagram post. This Trapstar brand later made merch for his album Wild West, which was insanely successful. Anyways, in June 2020,
you see, now that's the motherfucking Now, of course, I didn't find out about Central C till like a couple years after he dropped this shit. But all the songs that I listened to is from this motherfucking album right here.
C dropped his first UK drill-style song, titled Day in the Life. This did numbers for Cench and went extremely viral. Within this song, he spoke about his previous years selling drugs, as well as calling out other rappers. This song peaked at number 44 in the charts, and gained Central C his first taste of mainstream success, currently sitting on around 94 million views. Within this song, he actually mentioned DBE, which fans began to take as a diss toward them. He didn't stop at Day in the Life, however, and just a month later, in July 2020, he released the track Molly. This song also went viral, with the lyrics of the track also surrounding Central C's old life. Within this song, he responded to fans that stated he disrespected DBE, rapping, "Why you talking? I'm not dissing DBE, blood I rate them, man." Just a few weeks following this, in August 2020, Cench dropped his Mad About Bars freestyle with Kenny Allstar. This gained 19 million Spotify streams, and during this time, it appeared that Central C showed no signs of slowing down, dropping yet another viral
Bro, them mountains look raw as hell. Where the fuck he at? This somewhere in motherfucking UK?
track in October 2020, this being titled Loading. Loading released on the 22nd of October 2020 and was instantly a hit, gaining millions of views and propelling Central C more in front of the public eye. Loading has since gained around 184 million views and has gained international attention. This track, as well as the previous songs released by Central C, were all an attempt at hyping up his upcoming album Wild West. Also around this time, Digga D, also from West London, spoke about Central C in an old Instagram live, stating the two went to the same school and were cool with one another, with Digga even rapping Central's Loading track on his live. Following this, however, Digga D sent multiple shots towards Cench in released and unreleased tracks. Anyways, going into 2021, Central C saw no plan.
I mean, shit. Just because you a op don't mean you can't listen to a nigga music, bro. Like, that's kind of some hating ass shit. Motherfuckers be like, damn, just because a nigga intuitive, man, if a nigga make a good song, he make a good song. He can listen to a nigga song and then go diss the nigga after he listen to the song. If the song good, it's good. That's all we gotta say about that shit, you feel me?
Plans at slowing down, releasing another viral track, Pinging, in January 2021, before then releasing yet another viral hit, Commitment Issues, in February 2021. Within this track, C can be heard speaking about how he viewed love, similarly to his other songs. This song did numbers, and has since amassed 82 million views. Cench then dropped once again in March 2021, this time dropping a track titled 6 for 6. Within this song, C spoke about how he had released 6 tracks that had all gained a massive amount of attention. The music video to this song song was stained with the color orange, orange clothes, orange cars, and orange billboards, this all being an attempt at promoting his upcoming album Wild West, which was released a day after 6 for 6 on the 12th of February 2021. Central C's Wild West mixtape featured 14 songs, 6 which had already been released.
Let's see how many songs I fuck with. I fuck with Tension, Loading, Hate It or Love It, Commitment Issues, Day in the Life, 6 for 6. Now, all the other songs, they probably popped up before. I just probably ain't listened to it like that. I really play the same songs.
Wild West debuted at number 2 on the UK albums charts, even being the most streamed album of the week. To say this album was a success was an understatement, as Cench had seemingly blown into the international scene based off this album. He continued to drop following this, releasing a track with fellow UK rapper Fredo in May 2021. Finally, in November 2021, Cench as well as D-Block Europe released the track Overseas. Before the year could end, however, after years of grinding, Central C had finally been nominated at the MOBOs.
Oh yeah. A motherfucker inside my comments, they talking about, boy, niggas getting mad at that Fredo video because they said, oh yeah, folks ass wasn't trying to go kiss him. Boy, if you defending that nigga Fredo after that video, boy, hey, you might be that's how you be with your homies too, then, gang. On gang, that's why you defended that shit, bro. Cause you be doing that shit with your homies too, bro. Niggas be in my comments mad at me because I said Fredo is a freaky ass drill rapper. How you mad at me, bro? On game, you must be freaky with him.
This being something C had always wanted to achieve, ever since his earliest releases. Cench ended 2021 with his Daily Duppy freestyle, before beginning the rollout for his next album in 2022 titled 23. Now, on the 6th of January 2022, Central C released a track titled Retail Therapy. Similar to previous music videos, the music video to Retail Therapy was stained with a specific color, this being yellow. Within this music video, Cench could be seen flexing thousands in expensive clothes and cars, whilst rapping about how he managed to turn his life around from selling drugs, even stating he would have made $1 million on tour in 2021 if it wasn't for the lockdown. At the end of the track, a message could be seen promoting his upcoming album 23, which was available for pre-order and was...
I ain't gonna cap to you. The lockdown is the reason why I made so much money on gang. I'm not finna sit here and lie to you. The lockdown, everybody was on their phones, everybody was on TikTok, everybody just had time to be on their phone and they in their house, bro. So that was so many views and money on, bro. That's the most money I made during like COVID and lockdown and shit. That was the best time of my life. I ain't gonna back to you.
It's going to be released a month later, on the 25th of February 2022. Just a few weeks following the release of Retail Therapy, on the 27th of January 2022, Central C dropped Cold Shoulder, which was another hit, sitting on over 30 million YouTube views, as well as Khabib on the 10th of February 2022. And just a few weeks later, Central C released his second mixtape, 23. Now, on the 25th of February 2022, 23 was released. It debuted at number 1 in the UK albums charts, featuring guest appearances from Ronda Sosa, A2 Anti, and his little brother, who featured on a track.
I ain't gonna cap to you. See, now when Central C get to doing them features and shit, bro, y'all probably might like them features, bro. But every UK feature this nigga Central C done had, bro, that shit was ass in my opinion, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That Central C be trying to talk different in them songs. It's like when he be doing the songs with the UK niggas, that shit be sounding a little bit too UK for me on gang. I'm like, and then some niggas don't be speaking English that he be doing songs with. I'm like, bro, how the fuck is you speaking English and this nigga not speaking English, bro? It was some black ass nigga, bro. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on in this shit, bro?
Titled Lil Bro, which was a back and forth between C and his little brother, with C attempting to get his brother to follow a legal path in the lyrics, whilst his little brother aspires to be involved in the street life. Central C continued to roll out music videos for the tracks on his 23 mixtape throughout 2022, before eventually giving fans a new preview to an upcoming track named Doja in June 2022. This featuring the hilarious chorus, "How can I be homophobic, my bitch is gay?" This preview blew up on the internet, becoming C's most anticipated track. It was later released on the 21st of July 2022 on the Lyrical Lemonade channel, which was crazy as Cench was the first UK rapper on this channel. Also around this time, Central...
Oh, yeah, folks got motion, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. American niggas can't. You gotta be that nigga to be on Lyrical Lemonade, bro. On gang. So for him to be all the way from UK, getting on Lyrical Lemonade, you can't deny that folks got motion. Folks got too much motion if you ask me now. I didn't know he was the first UK rapper to get on Lyrical Lemonade. Niggas' dreams is to be nigga. If you a rapper, bro, you want to your goal is to get a video by Lyrical Lemonade, nigga. Now I don't know who the fuck y'all Lyrical Lemonade in the UK. I'm pretty sure y'all got y'all Cole Bennett out there. I hope, or y'all don't. But y'all know Cole Bennett. He really that guy with that editing shit. He be doing some crazy ass shit.
Central C's little brother dropped a freestyle on Instagram. This was well taken by the scene. However, since this Instagram freestyle, his little brother hasn't dropped any other music. During 2022 and 2023, Central C was on the run of a lifetime. In September 2022, Central C appeared on an LA Leakers freestyle, where he compared UK slang to American slang. This caught the eyes of American reactors, who began to take note of C. A month later, C dropped an EP titled No.
Niggas was talking shit about that shit. I'm not gonna lie, cause I saw that video, bro, and I talk shit about that shit too. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this nigga talking about, bro? Like, I understand it now, but back then, first time hearing this nigga compare the words to it, bro, I feel like it's just normal now because I've been reacting to this shit so much. But back then, that nigga, I'm boy, what the fuck? That shit sounds stupid as hell. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even think Mandem sound dumb no more. I used to think Mandem sound dumb. However the fuck you say. Now I'm hearing these niggas say this shit so much. It's like this shit getting normal to me now, bro. Like it don't affect. I be like, shit, that shit normal now, gang.
No More Leaks, before then dropping a song named Let Go in December 2022 and sampled Let Her Go by Passenger. In March 2023, Central C performed at Rolling Loud 2023 and also announced his clothing brand Sinner, or Cineworld, which has become a well-known UK streetwear brand and often sells out in seconds after each release. This was clearly a project C had been working on for years, as he had even been seen sporting Sinner in the cover art for 23 released a year earlier. Also in 2023, Central C and Dave linked up, releasing the track Sprinter, this gaining 270 million views.
That's
the duo then dropped an EP titled Split Decision in June 2023, each song gaining millions of streams. C continued releasing consistently in 2023 and into 2024, releasing a song with Pink Pantheress, before then dropping a solo track titled Entrepreneur, and then a freestyle in May 2024. Also in May 2024, Lil Baby and C dropped a song titled Band for Band, this doing numbers and gaining just under 200 million views. Ice Spice and Sench then linked up and dropped a song together in July 2024, before Central.
Hey, I don't appreciate how Central C did that song with my girl, bro. I don't like how she was laying up on you, nigga. I honestly don't appreciate you for doing that shit with Ice Spice, bro. Yo, light skinned ass, I'm gonna have a problem with your light skinned ass, bro. You keep on fucking around with Ice Spice, bro. Look, hey, I'm working to get that money on, bro. When I get that money on, bro, you better not be around Ice Spice no more. I'm gonna be the only nigga with money around Ice Spice, nigga. And that's merch. But I'm not being loyal to no Ice Spice, bro. I ain't gonna care. Man, he ain't take nobody, bitch. Man, I let him use my bitch for the video on game. Cause I do, nigga, I'm broke at the time, so I let him lend my bitch because I can't afford my bitch. So I let another nigga pay for my bitch. It's really like renting type shit on game. We know what's what.
Sinner clothing brand collaborated with Nike and released a few pieces. These sold out within hours and was an extremely successful method in promoting C's career. As of most recently, in January 2025, Central C and 21 Savage released a song titled GBP, this already gaining millions of views.
Bro, Central C went way better than motherfuckers. But 21 Savage wasn't weak. But he said, folks, if I was in the AK, he said if I was inside the UK, I have an AK with 100 rounds. Damn, folks, that's how you coming out there, Central C. That's how you coming out here if you was in America. His ass would not be riding around in America with an AK and 100. Boy, his ass gonna go straight to jail. They send his ass straight to jail. On game, his ass over here bapping this shit, bro. His ass going to jail. On game, them niggas be going to jail doing that shit too. It look like niggas don't be going to jail doing all that shit, bro. But you got a big ass AK 100 round, your ass going to jail, Central C. Don't let the internet fool you, bro. Your ass going to jail out here too.
C also previously announced his next album, Can't Rush Greatness, which is set to release on Friday, the 24th of January 2025, the day this video is released. On Tuesday, the 21st of January, Cench dropped the tracklist on his story, featuring collabs from Lil Durk, Dave and Stormzy amongst others. I believe this album will once again see Central C propelling his career even further, with Central C seemingly bridging the gap between the UK and America.
I mean, folks literally got a Lil Durk song, bro. Once you get a Lil Durk, I feel like that shit gonna go up regardless, bro, because look, Lil Durk locked up. He haven't dropped no shit in a good minute. So everybody that's trying to hear some new Lil Durk gonna, check out that song with Central C. Then they probably just gonna be like, fuck it. I don't got shit else to do. Let me check out another motherfucking Central C song on this album. If they fuck with it, he just got him another supporter off that Lil Durk song. Cause I know lots of motherfuckers is going to go listen to that Lil Durk song just to find out that shit is just a love song, bro. Real life freaky ass love song, bro. I don't got time for that shit, bro. On game. I was trying to hear how you motherfucking sending hits on motherfuckers and shit, bro. That's what I'm trying to hear, bro. Not no fucking love song, Lil Durk, bro. Now you got Central C singing on that bitch. Oh no, like boy, fuck is y'all niggas doing on that bitch? Like Durk, you cool. You get a pass with that singing shit. Central C, bro, you better stop all that singing shit, nigga. On game. But if you watch this shit all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. So go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and what? Turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! Bro, a nigga really tried to copyright strike me though, bro. That shit crazy. In Ireland. Them Ireland niggas, bro. And that nigga contacted me, bro. He be like, bro, if you get the appeal, then you could just react to the videos. I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna get the appeal, bro. I'm trying to tell this nigga from Ireland, bro. I'm like, bro, this is not my first rodeo with motherfucking doing copyright appeals and shit, bro. I was trying to tell him it's certain rules to this shit that he just don't understand, bro. Yeah, bro, I told this nigga, I'm like, nigga, first of all, just like with the reaction shit, because basically, if this the case, bro, I will own, by law, I could say I own reaction videos just because I'm transforming it. But I was trying to explain to him, I'm like, nigga, if you use clips of rappers or anything that's pertaining to someone else, by law, you cannot say you own this video. Even though you heavily edited, you still using someone else's work inside the video. So therefore, you can't legally claim it as your own. Just like I cannot claim none of y'all videos as my own. You feel me? No matter if I edit motherfucking UK Drill Plug video totally to a totally different thing, but I'm using his shit, it's still his shit at the end of the day. Whether I edit it a million times, stupid edits, it's still his shit, just that's heavily edited. So people don't understand. Fair use means you could use it. Don't mean that you own the content. That's what they get it confused that he think, oh yeah, he gonna say, I follow fair use laws. You dumbass little boy. If you following fair use, that means you don't own your content. Is it that hard to understand? If you talking about I'm follow on my page follow fair use laws. If you gotta say fair, if you worried about fair use, that means you don't own the shit, because a nigga that own a video don't gotta worry about fair use. Let's start there. If you owned your video, you don't gotta put no fair use disclaimer. Like nigga, you slow. You trying to play that shit. He trying to act like I'm slow. I'm like, boy, you the slow one, gang. On gang, let's start there, bro. And then I took a screenshot of his motherfucking bio description and shit for when I motherfucking report his ass, because his ass gonna try to appeal it. I'm gonna be like, public domain. He say all his content is public domain content. Falls under fair use. Public domain means free to use content. You cannot claim public domain content because it's for everybody to use. If you claiming public domain content, that means he could strike UK Drill Plug for using the same public domain content inside his video, which he don't understand. I'll be like, nigga, I seen other videos that use the same public domain default videos inside their video too. So that you can't claim that shit, because if that's the case, then you gonna claim them nigga shit, that everybody just gonna be claiming everybody's shit. That's the whole reason why they don't allow niggas to file fair use on videos that they don't own. The nigga just stupid though on gang. He only got 24 videos up. He got 30K. He just started YouTube up really, so his ass don't know. He probably he don't even have people react to his videos. He don't get nobody to even react to his videos, so he don't even know the shit. You feel me? He don't even know the shit. That's the whole thing. Cause I be like, all the bigger creators, bro. I only have problem with the little creators that don't get no react. Like of course, the main companies, they strike that shit down. You don't even get no appeal. They striking that shit down, bro. But YouTube, it's fucked up, but they don't care about the little creators. So it's like, even if I was inside the wrong, bro, I probably could have still beat it, bro, because it's like little ways around it. But legally, I'm telling this nigga, like, you can't even do that shit, bro. Because I ain't gonna cap to you. UK Drill Plug, I think you use one of the same default videos inside one of your things. Like, you know, when you're not talking about, like, no, you don't put no picture up or no rapper or nothing. It's just like a little default preset video, bro. The nigga trying to claim that shit as his own, bro, because he edited. I'm like, nigga, I reacted to another nigga video that had the same preset video. But, of course, this shit is different, but anyone can use that shit. And if your whole video just is clips of other videos and you talking behind it, yes, you own that content. I mean, yes, you could get paid from that content, but you can't go to court and fail that you own this content. You get what I'm saying? Just like it's no way. Okay, so basically, oh no, you're not up in it, bro. So basically, you know how it's like, all right, you know how they be having like those little things, right? Where they're just, okay, I don't know if you know Swamp Stories and shit, but sometimes it's shit. When he like describing like a police officer or like a shooting that happened, it's just like a picture, like, you know, police lights or just a house or some shit. You feel me? Just regular default preset shit that anyone can use, like news clips or shit like that. Like shit like, you feel me? How you show clips of like news, how you would show a news clip or just anything that, you know, free for the public to use. You feel me? He do that shit and he's trying to claim that shit as his own. And I'm like, bro, a copyright claim means that you own the content. That's what a copyright claim is. That means you own the content. Just because you heavily edit, yeah, stock footage, that's what I'm saying. Stock footage, that's what I'm trying to tell him. Just because you heavily edit stock footage don't mean you could claim it, because that means he could claim your video then too. Because he only claiming 14, like from 16 to 18 minutes of the video. Disturb World. He from Ireland. Someone told me to react to his thing. And then he used a TikTok video. The nigga literally used a TikTok video of one of the gang members that he was talking about in the video. I'm like, nigga, how can you claim that you own a nigga TikTok video, bro? This is not you. This is a gang member that you're talking about TikTok video, bro. So you cannot claim it. And I'm trying to tell him that, like, if we go to court, they would tell you, like, nigga, you can't do that shit, bro. And that's what he don't understand. He said, I don't know if everyone knew this shit, but YouTube don't handle fair use claims. YouTube don't handle that shit. They just allow you to file, because I was talking to YouTube today. Reaction really help YouTube. I don't know. And the thing is, this happened before, bro. Damn, did I have my lighter, bro? Where the fuck did my lighter go? And this happened before, and I appealed it. Damn, where the fuck my lighter go? Hold on. Damn, where the fuck did my lighter go? Bro. Y'all know what I did with my lighter, y'all. Wait. They're following me. No. No. I don't know what that thing's doing. But yeah. Nah. That shit crazy. But I told him I could appeal that shit. Like, I appealed videos before. It's just like, I told him, bro, it's to the point, like I told him, bro, instead of me appealing that shit, bro, and going through the whole process, I already know he gonna drop out the court thing because his dumb ass don't know. If I file a counter appeal, that means you gotta go to court. You gets to go to court. It's not no, oh, YouTube decide the video is not fair use. They take no. The court gotta decide what's fair use. He's gonna look stupid when he go to court and they be like, nigga, you don't show your face and you using other niggas' clips inside your video. Stock footage that other creators use inside their video. You do not own that shit at all. The only thing that he could say he owned is his voice. He can't even really say he owned, like, come on. And they allow me to listen to music without showing the video. So therefore, he can't strike down my video for just his voice. And I'm basically just listening to his shit. Because the stock footage, you feel me? Like, if this the case, bro, this nigga could claim your shit, bro. If that's the case, bro, niggas could claim, because he only claimed 3 minutes on my video because how I do the reactions. He can't claim my whole video because I show my face in it. So technically, the whole video is not his. You feel me? But, yeah, he could claim your shit if that's the case. And that's why YouTube just told me to appeal it once the strike go through. UK Drill Plug get paid when you get to the video. UK Drill Plug? No. UK Drill Plug, no one don't get paid for none of that shit, you feel me? Oh shit. Oh yeah, if it's AI generated, then no. But yeah, that's what I was telling him too. I be like, bro, the nigga, I was trying to tell him, like, yeah, you can't claim AI generated voice because anyone could use AI generated voice. You feel me? So and that's why I was trying to explain to him too. I'm like, nigga, you know, I could go make your video right now with the exact same pictures, all that shit, bro, and put that and slap the AI voice, and then now you can't claim. So like, nigga, you really on some dick eating shit, bro, because it's like at the end of the day, I can make your exact video and not get copyright strike, but instead I'm reacting showing that you made it. You feel me? At the point, folks was damn near making me. I got to the point mad. I was damn near finna start an AI page and just do his content and literally just make his content over and then react to the content that I have the AI make and just make him mad as hell. That's what I was gonna do. This motherfucking this strand called Stank Breath. Like literally that's what I was finna do. I was just finna hire someone to make the AI shit myself and then motherfucking react to the shit. And then it's like, nigga, then what you gonna do? You're just gonna look stupid. So now you made that whole video and now I'm really taking motherfucking people because now some people don't want to hear the reaction and they'll go to the video. But now I'm gonna make the video without no reaction. I already make that shit without the reaction on top of my reaction. So now I'm gonna tell them to click my AI video and then I'm gonna have my reaction. So the nigga, you can't win, my nigga, because I could use everything that he put inside his video, I could use legally. So it's no point in him trying to claim the shit, bro. His ass just a goofy. He really just mad because my content, the video got more views than his original video in less time. That's why he really got mad. But it's like, nigga, you got to understand, I got people from all over watching my video. You just got Ireland motherfuckers watching your video, my nigga. Like, no one don't know who this nigga page is, bro. I see people reacting to UK Drill Plug shit. I see people reacting to Tales of Toronto. I don't see nobody reacting to that weak ass nigga page, bro. So he should be happy, bro. He mad that I'm getting more views. I'm getting more views because you're an Ireland content creator. No one give us a fuck about, like, you feel me? Like, ain't no one gonna go out their way to search up Ireland shit unless some new shit happen. Unless some shit happen in Ireland. Conor McGregor got some shit going on. Motherfucking Tyson Fury got some shit going on. Ain't nobody looking up no Ireland games. It's interesting. Yes, it's interesting because no one don't know about it. No one don't know about the shit, so that's what make it interesting. But for him to think, oh yeah, he got like some shit going on, like, nigga, no one know about that shit to even give a fuck about it. People watching my shit because I'm putting them on to what's going on in Ireland. Ain't no one finna go out there way to search Ireland shit though, nigga. Unless it's Conor McGregor, Tyson Fury, them niggas. Outside of that, don't no one give a fuck, bro. And I'm not even trying to be broke because I fucks with Ireland. Niggas show love. But let's be real, bro. Ain't nobody doing no research on that shit except for them niggas. Conor McGregor and them is the only reason why niggas even talking about Ireland. And that's the only reason Ireland will be brought up, my nigga. In America, I've never heard nobody bring up Ireland outside of Conor McGregor, Tyson Fury. I swear to God on everything I love. Never heard nobody bring these niggas up. And his ass want to act like he got a gold mine because I'm reacting to some unknown gang member in Canada. I mean, not Canada, in Ireland. Don't know, ain't nobody even finna look up them gang members, bro. I swear to God, we gonna look up you. First of all, most Americans think the UK is Ireland. Ireland and the UK the same shit. So motherfuckers gonna type in UK gangs and UK drill gonna pop up, and Ireland shit not gonna pop up. If I ask my niggas like, but motherfuckers don't know where the fuck Ireland at. They damn near think the UK and Ireland damn near the same thing. Ireland is a part of the UK. It's a city in the UK. So niggas ain't finna search up Ireland. They gonna search up UK gangs. Ain't no one typing in no Ireland gangs. So I literally just blocked this page. I didn't block it. I hear this page because I'm like, nigga, I reacted to one of your videos, bro. And he said I did 2 videos, but the other video they ain't let me take down. Me ain't let him take down. But the reason why they damn near ain't let that video take down is because if another AI generated page posts that type of video before him, he cannot claim the full video. Technically, the other nigga owned that video by YouTube, but you just go appeal that shit and YouTube gonna see no one own that shit. But he couldn't claim that video because the video I reacted to, someone else did using those clips. So he can't claim everything inside the video because someone else could claim his shit. That's why I be like, boy, you's a fucking goofy. But now no one's not finna react to his page, bro. On game. Who the best Toronto? Drake. Drake. It's Drake. I don't even know if Drake from Toronto, bro. But it's Drake. And I don't even listen to Drake. But yeah, it's Drake. And it's just like, bro, Drake is the greatest motherfucking damn near one of the greatest American rappers. Even though I don't listen to Drake. Drake is damn near one of the biggest American rappers. So we can't sit here and act like he's not the biggest motherfucking Canada rapper when he damn near the biggest artist in America too. So we already know he the biggest Canada nigga. Like that shit. Shit. Now outside of Drake, you feel me? I knew about that nigga Pressa. I knew about Pressa. I ain't gonna cap that little what the fuck? What's his name? Think that nigga Lil Doovie or whatever. His shit, that little Jamaican shit. I just don't really fucks with the accent like that. But he's a good little rapper. I think folks from Canada. I don't know for sure. I get all the shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I damn near thought Canada was by the UK at one point, bro. I didn't know where the fuck Canada was at. Hey, literally, I think like a year ago, 2 years ago, I found out Canada was literally close as hell to Detroit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Canada is right here, my nigga. I go to Detroit all the time, my nigga, and motherfucking Canada right there. Also, watch that police chasing. What police chasing LA? Police. Dirt. Bike. You see, the thing is with this shit, I could react to this shit, but on live, they hit me with third-party content when I would do. I don't know because that was just BBC News. I don't really know because that BBC News, they got on my ass, bro. For I forget who I was reacting to. It was one little he do type of content like you, but he showed a clip, and they hit me for third-party content when he showed the clip. I'm like, damn. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The best content that I really like, bro, is yours, bro, because you don't really use shit that's like, you use other people's shit, but you don't use like shit that like get my live like third party. Like some niggas, they use shit where my live, like certain parts of their video will get my live shut down. But you don't do no, I don't know if you just know that you doing that like cause you know what you're doing, or you just like fuck it, I don't know. But your shit don't never fuck with my live, bro. And who else? Tales of Toronto and Skyboy. Lots of them other niggas, bro, they ass be, I don't know who the fuck they be using, but them niggas don't be fucking with niggas live streaming that shit. Oh yeah, this a final hours, bro. A final hours of Atlanta rapper, bro. Yeah, I'm there to go do some Trap Blue Raw shit too. I'm gonna do lives till about like 6:30. There's a final hour video of some rapper that died. His final hours alive type shit. I think he's an Atlanta rapper. I ain't gonna cap. I don't be fucking with new pages like that for real no more, bro. I don't be fucking. I don't be fucking with new pages for real. Them niggas be on board. The last one of them other new niggas I fuck with. You see what he did in Ireland? But that was just that bitch ass nigga. All the other niggas, they be real niggas. He a whole ass nigga, bro. The orchestrated hit. Oh, he from Houston? Oh, but he got killed in Atlanta. Okay. Yeah, it's not about for nigga do research. It's about if he a bitch ass nigga that don't know the rules. Like, I don't even like it's a whole little process of peeling a guideline strike. Like, I know how to do it, but it's like I don't be want to go through that. Like, some niggas just be bitches, bro. Like, they parents raised them to be goofy, bro. Like that Ireland nigga over there, bro. His parents just goofy. He raised him to be a goofy, bro. That's all it is, bro. I don't even react to goofies, bro. I'm not even trying to figure out if someone a goofy no more. I'm done trying to figure out if people goofy, bro. On gang, I'm reacting who the fuck I react to. If them niggas not inside the motherfucking arsenal now, bro, them niggas cook, bro. On gang, if I haven't react to the niggas already, bro, hey man, it depends. It depends. It depends on the situation, bro. I'll be able to tell the page a little bit, bro, because lots of niggas I get the feeling of, I'll be right. Like that little Ireland nigga, bro. I kind of figured he was gonna be a bitch ass nigga because it was this little anime nigga that was a little bitch ass nigga too, and it's like, nigga, bro, I kind of figured who y'all was gonna be some hoes though. Like, just looking how niggas, boy, some of them niggas, bro. Like, nigga, bro, you mad about a video, bro? You bitching over, and it's crazy, bro. The nigga gonna text me. He said maybe if you be more respectful in your reactions, I'll let you keep it up. Nigga, what? Nigga, be more. Now his ass is really fucked up because fair use is criticism, nigga. Fair use is criticism. If he come in that bitch, motherfucking telling motherfuckers, oh, I don't, his ass motherfucking talking to, he talking shit inside the reaction, bro. They're gonna be like, that's criticism, nigga. You trying to copyright him because of criticism? That's why I be like, them niggas too sensitive over there, bro. I don't know what the fuck they got going. Niggas too sensitive over there, gang. I'm not even fucking with that shit. Niggas talking about if niggas was more respectful. Nigga, I'm talking about a gang member inside a video, nigga. What the fuck? Them niggas don't respect they fucking community, nigga. They sliding on innocent people. You talking about respect. You making video about savages. You talking about respect. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like these niggas over here tweaking. Like, bro, you talking about the niggas that the niggas that you making the videos about don't respect their community. Them niggas is sliding and popping innocent people, bro. And you mad that I'm not having respect when talking about these niggas? Or you mad that about the video because niggas damn they be using other niggas clips. And I be like, damn, you just played this clip motherfucking 3 times in the video. Niggas don't like that shit either. Nigga, yes, played the same clip 3 times, nigga. You mad that I said it? And you gonna try to copyright me? Nigga, you don't even know. I will get your page took down, gang, steady lying and shit, bro, because that's lying, bro. You click that box, said you legally hereby whatever the fuck they said before you send that little copyright strike. So you legally lying. No, illegally. You illegally sending false claims to a motherfucker, bro. That's against the law, bro. But I'm not a petty motherfucker like that, bro. But I told his ass, bro, just because your content, no one don't give a fuck about the Ireland content, I'm just not gonna react to your shit no more. But if you was a nigga that everybody gave a fuck about, bro, I was gonna do him like the last nigga. Doom. I was gonna do him like the last nigga, because the last nigga motherfucking tried to motherfucking strike a nigga. I'm like, bro, you niggas think I'm dumb. Niggas be thinking I'm dumb. But it's like, nigga, the last nigga, bro, the other nigga, bro, I still react to his content and he strike me, bro. And the only reason I react to his content again, and I emailed him after I got my shit back and be like, nigga, I told you I was gonna get my video back, bro. Now I should report your ass for lying. It was an American nigga named The Family, bro. This nigga show news clips. This nigga talk about actual news clips, bro, and put rapper clips up in it. I'm like, nigga, you gotta realize, you feel me? Even though it could probably take a whole bunch of time and editing into your video, you editing a whole bunch of shit that's not yours. Just like how I'm reacting to a whole bunch of shit that's not mine. We literally is at the same boat, buddy. They could copyright strike you. You could try to copyright strike me, but then I'm just gonna tell YouTube, does he own the content that he's trying to copyright claim? And YouTube gonna look and be like, damn, he don't own it. He can't claim it. Then I win. That's all you got to do. Lots of people just get scared and don't know how easy it is to really appeal a copyright claim. Like, people think it's because YouTube say, oh, you will break the law and you will go to court if this appeal. Nigga, them niggas don't want to go to court. Send me through on game. Them niggas don't want to go to court, gang. Let's start there, bro. I ain't worried about no court shit. I told them, boy, every time I send a YouTube shit, I'm ready to go to court on game. Just like that. I be like, every time when it get to the point where niggas got to go to court for the copyright strike, niggas don't do it. Because niggas don't think I'm serious about the shit. Nigga, I'm like, nigga, I'm going to take your ass to court if you don't take this shit down. Because that's the only way he could. Once I file that shit and appeal that shit, bro, he got to legally show proof that he's taking me to court. And if he don't got proof that he's taking me to court, my video will be reinstated in 10 days by law. So he got to have, and lots of niggas, when they send them false ass copyright claims, they didn't go have the court paperwork for that shit. They didn't go do that shit. They ass just, they don't read the YouTube guidelines. They just think, oh yeah, since YouTube give me the option to take down this video, I could take it down. Nigga, you didn't read the guidelines, nigga. That means you just sent the false guideline, nigga. You didn't go to court for this shit, bro. You didn't prove that my shit is copyrighting your shit. Niggas be so stupid, bro. They don't read the rules. But that's why I know it. That's why I don't ever be worried. I react to certain content for a reason. Because I know what I'm doing, bro. I reacted to niggas who own their content versus niggas who don't own their content. The niggas who actually own their content is the niggas that's not having no fair use claim inside their video. A nigga that got me, the only nigga that got me was like niggas that make real content or animation videos. Like, if they do animation shit, like the drawing and actually create the animation, then they could claim that shit as copyright, as they shit. But any nigga that do news clips, post rappers inside their shits, TikToks, they cannot claim that shit. Lots of niggas just think they could claim that shit, bro. Till they meet a nigga that know about the rules, and then they ask. And then they keep on sending false claims. The only reason they get away with it is because niggas don't appeal it. If you keep on sending claims and your claims keep on getting rejected, you can get your page took, nigga. You trying to take other niggas' page. That's why lots of them bigger niggas that make that content, you be like, damn, they don't be copyright striking niggas no more. Because they realize, bro, you keep doing that shit, you was gonna lose your page. Like, if it go through, yeah, you gonna get it. But if niggas keep on appealing that shit and YouTube find out that you don't own the content that you copyrighted, they're gonna get on your ass. But niggas don't know that shit, bro. Niggas stupid, bro. Niggas gonna say, I follow fair use law. You can't copyright, nigga, if you following fair use law. The only reason you gotta follow fair use law is because you don't own the fucking content. Dumbass, bro. So stupid. I don't know what's going on in Ireland, bro. They say rappers is the most dangerous job. Now, I don't think it's the most dangerous job. I think rappers is just not that smart, and they move like no one can't touch them, man. When you moving like no one can't touch you, a motherfucker will try to touch you, you feel me? But this is an orchestrated hit of a Houston rapper that got killed in motherfucking Atlanta. Now, how he get killed in Atlanta, I don't know, you feel me? Like, shit, you know how these rappers be, man. This seemed like an old rapper, but I don't know.
A rapper from Houston, Texas was fatally shot on I-85 in Gwinnett County early this morning.
He had reportedly been at a show at this Norcross lounge last night. The shooting happened just before 3 a.m. on I-85 southbound near Jimmy Carter Boulevard.
Chucky Trill was on his way to Atlanta to perform at an All-Star Weekend event.
Hell no. Damn, they got him at a performance, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. That's what I'm saying. These rappers, bro, this the thing, bro. These rappers be thinking they regular niggas, but they not regular niggas, bro. And you can't move like a regular nigga, bro, or niggas gonna get on your ass. I ain't gonna back to you. But lots of these rappers be thinking shit can't happen to them, so they let their guard down, especially if they out of state. I even do that shit. Like when you out of state, you just feel like, oh yeah, nothing ain't gonna happen. I'm out of state.
It was supposed to be a night of celebration. The NBA All-Star Weekend had turned Atlanta into a hub of excitement. And for Corey Dedich, better known as Houston rapper
I ain't gonna bap to you, boy. Yeah, you can tell he an old nigga, boy. This old ass motherfucking outfit, bro. This some old nigga shit, bro.
Chucky Trill,
That shit ugly.
it was a chance to expand his network and showcase his growing talent.
Nah, that's that Texas shit. I forgot folks from Texas. Texas, them niggas be wearing shit like that in Texas. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I seen some niggas wear some wild shit in Texas.
But in the early hours of March 5th, 2021,
Now, this nigga went to Atlanta, though. This nigga is in Atlanta right now. But Houston, bro, Houston got some big-ass houses, bro. Houston, nice. I went to Atlanta, me and Houston, last year for the first time.
the night took a tragic turn. At approximately 3 a.m., Chucky Trill was driving a rented SUV southbound on Interstate 85, just outside Atlanta. Returning from a nightclub, the 33-year-old rapper was surrounded by friends and the energy of a successful evening. Yet, unbeknownst to him, danger was lurking. As the SUV moved along the darkened highway, another vehicle approached. Without warning, shots rang out.
Man, hell nah. That's either a back door, or he wasn't paying attention to his surroundings and motherfuckers was following him. But it might be a back door, bro. You know, it be grimy out here, man. But those are the only two options, bro. I don't think motherfuckers just ran into him and like, oh shit, there go my op, let me blow him. Nah, bro. They either was following them or someone gave the low.
Gunfire ripped through the quiet night, striking the vehicle and hitting Chucky Trill. The joyous atmosphere of the night dissolved into chaos.
I mean, point up the exit of Jimmy Carter. Please, yes, please.
First responders arrived quickly, but the damage had already been done. Chucky Trill was critically injured. Despite being rushed to a nearby hospital, medical staff were unable to save him. By the time dawn broke, news of his passing spread, leaving a trail of heartbreak and unanswered questions. As news of the shooting spread, an outpouring of grief and tributes filled social media and the streets of Houston. One of the first to respond was Bun B, a Houston rap legend. Damn, this was a good man. Humble, hardworking, loyal.
And it ain't really shit he could have done in that situation, bro, because it's like, when you get caught in the car, bro, the only thing you could do is try to speed off, bro. But shit, I don't think your car gonna outdrive them bullets. So it's like, ain't really shit you could do. Just hope for the best.
Determined, focused, and he had the talent. Rapper Bun B, who shared a manager with Trill, posted on his Instagram. Queen saw him and told at Bonafide, "That boy is good. If he don't have a manager, you should do it." And he did, putting everything he had in it. We are heartbroken this morning and send our deepest condolences to D, Bone, and all of his family, friends, and supporters. Buy or stream his music and let's keep his memory alive. Hashtag rest in peace, Chucky Trill.
There you go, cap to you, man. Only certain rappers gonna get played for forever once they die, bro. Like certain rappers, bro. Y'all know, y'all. Let's be real. When certain rappers die, y'all forget they even existed, bro. And then y'all probably get like this one little weird memory, be like, oh yeah, his ass used to go crazy. Folks used to go cool. It's fucked up what happened to him. But certain niggas you just forget about forever. Like, but certain niggas you can't forget about. They ain't gonna let you forget about. Like, X fans gonna keep on posting X, the same old ass clips. Juice WRLD fans, Tupac, Biggie, all them shits. That shit's still gonna be around. But certain niggas, bro, your supporters gonna forget it. Well, niggas that didn't really know you like that and your supporters gonna forget about you. Only your family gonna remember you unless you was one of those artists that was big as hell.
Bun B's words echoed the sentiment of many who had crossed paths with Trill, urging fans to honor his memory by continuing to support his music. Lil Flip, another prominent figure in Houston's rap scene, also shared his sorrow. Reflecting on their plans to collaborate on a movie project, he spoke about Trill's positive attitude and determination, expressing deep regret over the opportunities they would never get to pursue. Within his family, the grief was immeasurable. Chucky Trill's cousin, C-Note of the Botany Boys, shared his heartbreak, saying, "Man, never thought I'd be making a post like this for you, lil kinfolk. Damn, Corey, rest up. I know Gator was right there to greet you, fam. Streets don't love nobody." Atlanta rapper Dirty Red World posted a photo of Chucky Trill on Instagram on Friday morning.
These old niggas' names be like, bro, how the fuck do these niggas come? Dirty Red World. Come on, my nigga. Y'all old niggas just be naming yourself anything.
With the caption, "Streets don't love a soul. My little brother passed away in my arms. That's a feeling I will never shake." But it has since been deleted. On March 9th, 2021, a vigil was held at Discovery Green in downtown Houston. Family, friends, and fans gathered to pay their respects, sharing memories and expressing their grief. The event was marked by heartfelt speeches, the release of balloons, and the presence of memorabilia. Chucky Trill's farewell service took place at Paradise South Cemetery in Pearland, Texas, where he was laid to rest. The service was attended by close family members and friends who mourned the loss of a promising artist taken too soon.
Like, he reminded me of like that old school artist, like just natural. They love this little dude. He just had a stardom about himself, you know, and he carried it well. He took care of his business. He was a bad motherfucker in the booth.
For those who knew him, Chucky Trill's authenticity was his defining trait. He was an artist who stayed true to his roots, channeling his experiences into music.
I mean, that's how you gonna really build a fan base, bro. If your ass capping and you don't let them into your real world and don't stay true to yourself, niggas ain't gonna fuck with that cap ass shit.
Music that resonated with listeners from all walks of life.
If we all got a vision and I can help my brothers, you know, come up with me to where they could be their own bosses, shit, that's how we rocking.
So how did a man so beloved end up deceased? Chucky Trill was destined for a life intertwined with music. As the son of Daryl W. Williams Sr., famously known as D of the 1990s rap group Trinity Garden Cartel,
Oh yeah, this all
Chucky
old
was
shit.
immersed in the rhythms and stories of Houston-rich hip-hop culture from an early age.
You start kind of messing around, like, man, you know, regular raps, freestyling, or whatever you doing.
Man, I was around with it always, but I wanted to be like my daddy. So I was really doing whatever he wanted to do.
Yeah. And that's more so on the street side of things, you mean?
In both ways.
Yeah.
I ain't never want to be like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, LeBron James. I want to be like my daddy.
My boy B Smooth,
Whatever
my
he
boy.
did, I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Whether that was rap, sell dope, be the biggest drug dealer. You know, my daddy was a millionaire.
Following his
You see, nah, nigga. It depends on your outlook, bro. I seen that shit and I'm like, man, I'm not trying to do that shit. I'm not trying to do what my people's doing and shit, make a Discord. Yeah, I damn near might make a Discord. Lots of people be talking about that.
father's footsteps, Chucky Trill embarked on his own rap career, bringing a fresh perspective to the Houston rap scene. In 2018, he released his debut album, Music for the Soul, which featured tracks like Streets Don't Love a Soul. This song, in particular, resonated with many for its candid portrayal of life's challenges and the harsh realities of street life.
And what I saw was like it was so much, this boy got so much love and attention in a short period of time.
Chucky Trill did an interview on the Donnie Houston podcast where he said an 8-year prison sentence got him to focus on his music career, saying, "Music is therapy to me. I always knew I had the gift of gab. I always effed with the music, but just taking it seriously, I didn't take it seriously until I got locked up." According to an
That's how lots of niggas get big, bro. Lots of niggas, it's crazy, bro. Lots of niggas don't come up with no good shit till they get locked up, bro. They ass don't got the motivation and none of that shit to do the shit in the free world, but when you don't get shit else to do but sit and think, I guess you could just come up with good ass music, you feel me? That's why motherfuckers be like, damn, the motherfucker was raw as hell when he get out of jail, and now the nigga out of jail, the nigga ain't that raw. Folks ass don't got it no more. His ass can't think about it.
account from a witness known as Big Sal, Chucky Trill spent the evening club hopping in Atlanta with friends, including a man named 20 Glock and a tall, skinny stranger who introduced himself as Dirty Red. After leaving a club at approximately 2:30 a.m., the group piled into their rented SUV and began driving. Moments later, their vehicle was ambushed. Bullets ripped through the night. Big Sal described the chaos as Chucky slumped over, gravely injured. 20 Glock grabbed the wheel to bring the car to a stop, while Sal,
yeah, bro ass down there with someone at wherever the fuck they was at. Wherever the fuck bro ass was at, bro, they ass motherfucking be like, oh yeah, we finna get on their ass once they leave, bro. That shit was planned, bro. Niggas knew what they was doing, bro. Niggas knew they was finna get on your ass before you knew they was finna get on your ass.
attempted to pull Chucky out. Despite his efforts, Chucky collapsed onto the ground, unresponsive. Sal called for an ambulance, but it was too late to save him. As investigators pieced together the event of the night, they learned from 20 Glock that he believed the shooting was a setup.
Dirty Red was trying to see who was riding in the front seat. So he says as they're riding, Chucky noticed someone following him.
His suspicions focused on Dirty Red, who had joined the group earlier in the evening. According to 20 Glock, Dirty Red had asked pointed questions about the seating arrangements in the SUV before positioning himself in the back of the vehicle. While driving, 20 Glock noticed a car trailing them in the rearview mirror, a detail that seemed all the more suspicious after the shooting. Surveillance footage from the club confirmed the presence of a vehicle that arrived shortly before closing time. None of its occupants entered the club.
Come on now. I told y'all it was either a back door or someone motherfucking following from the place that he was from. And as y'all can see, if niggas motherfucking pulled up, bro, nigga, someone at the club. This is why I don't be liking to be around a whole bunch of people. That's the whole problem right there. Because look, you could be cooler than shit and like, no, everyone there you don't got a problem with, but you don't know who everyone cool with at the little club or whatever. And they probably know you and you don't know them because they cool with the people you on tour with. So now they, oh yeah, woo woo. Yeah, they probably send a quick little picture like, that's folks that's who you on tour with. Yeah, that's folks, right? Yeah, that's folks. Hey, oh yeah, he in the club. I'm from the location. Bat it up. You feel me? That's easy, just like that, bro. That's why I don't like to be in public gatherings, cause you never know who the fuck someone know in that bitch.
But the car followed Chucky's rental SUV as soon as they left. The investigation took a darker turn when an anonymous tipster came forward, revealing a chilling backstory. According to the source, Chucky had been involved in a botched dope deal a year earlier. Acting as a middleman, Chucky arranged a deal between a buyer from Detroit and two unfamiliar suppliers in Houston. But according to Chucky, the transaction went disastrously wrong. The buyer, later identified as a man named Legs, allegedly rushed the deal, tossing $80,000 onto the supplier's lap before they sped off, with Chucky still in the car. Chucky was pistol whipped and robbed of the money before being threatened at gunpoint to flee. When he returned to the buyer, Legs accused Chucky of orchestrating the setup.
Bro, that's why you can't be no middleman ass nigga, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. Don't be doing no orchestrating no big shit, being a middleman of some big shit, because if something go wrong with some big shit, bro, they getting on your ass. Like, niggas don't be playing about $5, $2, 80,000, boy, nigga crashing out. And even if you don't got nothing to do with it, bro, you arrange that shit, bro. Niggas gonna assume your ass has some backdoor shit. You know what the fuck going on in this bitch. So to help yourself out, don't even be helping other motherfuckers out trying to arrange deals and shit. Let them do that shit.
Citing the chain still around Chucky's neck as evidence of betrayal. Legs returned to Detroit, but Chucky wasn't free from the fallout. Chucky's manager, OG Bone, a seasoned figure in Houston's hip-hop scene, was among those who questioned the rapper's account of the botched transaction.
When he told me about it, we sit down at the studio, me, him, and his uncle, and he told me the story. And I looked at him in his face, and I said, you know I got a lot of love for you, man, but I don't believe you.
In an interview, OG...
Hey, on game, now you know you done fucked up. You know you done fucked up. When your own people think you lying, what the fuck you think the other people gonna think if your own people think you lying, my nigga? You could, bro. Niggas finna get on your ass for sure. You didn't come up with a good enough lie. If you trying to finesse motherfuckers at a 80,000, bro, do some backdoor shit like that, nigga, you gotta be on point with that motherfucking lie. And even then, niggas still get on your ass.
Expressed his concerns, stating, I warned Chucky about the streets before he was hit.
This was my partner. The man gone. The word, whatever y'all heard in the streets, I'm gonna tell the straight truth. You know? He made a move, and the move came back and bit him in his eye. And I hate that. He told me that somebody robbed him. Right? He ain't had nothing to do with it. You know, this was when COVID just started, but the streets had crunk back up.
Chucky managed to pay back $45,000 of the $80,000, but still owed $35,000 of debt that left him vulnerable to retribution.
Hey, I ain't gonna cap to you. If the nigga trying to pay you the money back, bro, you should at least give him, but then it depends on how long it's taking him to pay the money back. But you paying the money back make you seem guilty, but at the same time, you the one that put that shit together, bro. Niggas suspected to be on you because you put a nigga in the position of motherfucking be inside that fucked up situation. I ain't gonna lie to you.
2 weeks after he decided to stop paying, Chucky received a chilling phone call. Someone just offered me $10,000 to kill you. Evidence began to mount against James Edward Thomas, known as Legs, who fit the description of the buyer in the failed dope deal. Mrs. Deddage stated that the defendant was nicknamed Legs because he had previously lost both legs below the knees in a train accident. The Gwinnett County District Attorney said the suspect's vehicle was registered to James Thomas.
This nigga don't got no legs and they call him Legs? I was thinking, like, how the fuck this, but they said the nigga was inside the car. All right, because I'm like, how the fuck this nigga shoot someone and he don't got no legs, but he was in the car. He pulled up on the car.
Who also had a driver's license restriction of prosthetics required. Police connected Legs to Chucky's hit using cell phone data and surveillance footage, which placed him at multiple venues Chucky had attended that night. The footage also showed Legs' car tailing the SUV moments before the shooting.
From the club, you see everyone leaving, Chucky showing love to someone while exiting. They enter the vehicle and leaves the lot. Then they spot a dark gray vehicle following them.
In December 2021, Legs was arrested at Hartfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. During the trial, prosecutors presented compelling evidence, including threatening text messages Legs had sent to Chucky in the months leading up to his passing. In April 2023, a Gwinnett County jury convicted James Legs Thomas of the hit, aggravated assault, and firearm-related charges.
James, his middle name is Legs and he lost his legs? What? Hold on, what?
He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, plus an additional 105 years. The conviction brought some measure of justice, but the loss of Chucky Trill left an irreplaceable void in his family, his community, and the music industry. Beyond the music endeavors, Chucky was a family man. He married Cherish Dedich in October 2017, and together, they navigated the challenges and triumphs of life. His commitment to his family was evident, and he often spoke about the importance of loyalty and love. Rest in peace.
Damn. Nah, that shit wild, bro. Stop. Yeah, you can't be playing around with big money like that. Niggas tweaking over little shit. So the more money you playing around with, the more likely they gonna try to get on your ass, and they ain't gonna fuck around, bro. If it's a lot of money, they ain't gonna bap to you. Rest in peace to him. And I like to say, if you fucks with this video, I know your ass gonna fuck with another motherfucking video. So go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and what? Turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! Okay. How y'all just in high school in all ways. That shit sound like it's a motherfucking long video. I ain't gonna lie to you. What you mean? What's half a document? Cause certain shit react to.
It's part of Project Marvel.
Project Marvel. Story of Pistol tweaking in Toronto. Not an actual pistol. His nickname is Pistol. And his name is Pistol. I don't know why. But I'm assuming if his name Pistol, he keep that pistol up on him. And he's probably doing some diabolical shit with this shit. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with Toronto, bro. But that's why I wanted to bring y'all with me so we can find out about this shit together and see what the fuck they doing in Toronto.
It's part of Project Marvel, a cross-country organized crime bust. In all, 67 search warrants were executed in a dozen jurisdictions.
The people that have been apprehended are alleged to have been involved in quite significant, serious criminal violent activity involving drugs and guns and other organized crime behaviors.
When the investigation started, it was focused on 2 street-level gangs in Ontario.
Let's get it poppin', sonny. Boy greedy. Mama said friends influence you to do the wrong things. Friends got you.
The Young Buck Killers, also referred to as YBK.
Young Buck Killers is interesting because they've got connections throughout Canada. They've recruited.
Come on, bro. You going to jail, bro, and you get to throwing up a motherfucking gang sign, my nigga. I ain't gonna bap to you. This is why y'all ass be staying up in jail, bro. Once you get caught, bro, my nigga, you supposed to throw all that gangbanging shit out the window and act like you a Muslim or some shit, bro. Whatever the fuck them niggas be doing. But doing all this while in hand, boy, hell nah, your ass finna get even more time just for that shit. They tweaking.
The Young Buck Killers, aka YBK, was a Toronto-based criminal organization started by a group of teens in the north side of Jane and Finch from a block known as Up Top. During the early 2000s, Up Top was known to be a hotspot for drug activity and violent crimes. It seems YBK simply adapted to their environment as they were engaged primarily in the distribution and...
Bro, is there any other like cities in Toronto where it's like hoods and shit? Because it's like really all the gangbanging stories out here is in Toronto. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Sale of narcotics and living in a community where drug use was rampant, they became successful enough to rent apartments and condos as safe houses for members to work out of and sleep in. The crew quickly gained notoriety within the streets of Toronto, with members even conducting operations within detention facilities. Within a few years, the number of members reached into the hundreds, with several scattered throughout Canada. Their operation grew so big, it caught the eye of Toronto police, who by the summer of 2011 would organize a mass raid on the crew, calling it Project Marvel.
Attempted murder, prostitution. We have breaking news.
When the police give y'all ass a little code name for y'all arrest, just know y'all ass going down. Once y'all get the little code name Marvel, Skippity Doo, or whatever the fuck they call y'all gang takedown, bro, just know they getting on your ass, bro. You cooked and everyone around you cooked.
This hour on a cross-Canada crackdown on gang crime. Raids are underway in cities from Toronto all the way out to Vancouver. In the middle
Toronto,
of the night,
like y'all biggest city.
94-year-old great-grandmother among those arrested in a series of police raids.
Handguns, automatic rifles, and more than $100,000 in cash. Items seized during yesterday's cross.
They got all types of shit, bro. From World War II to present day. This shit, wow, bro.
Country crackdown. It was many of those.
They got a fuck. Did these niggas just have a fucking musket? A rusty ass musket, bro? What the fuck do these niggas be on? They be sliding with anything.
Arrested, some as young as 14, facing charges that include attempted murder. They appeared in court today, one by one, and many have already been released.
If your children have guns, moms, look in their rooms, check. You might have a killer on the dinner table.
Confidential informants told police that the Young Buck Killers were led by three gang bosses: Mohammed Hersey, Guled Mahadale aka Gully, and Shamar Gardner. Gully was the older.
Shamar Gardner is the only one that I could actually pronounce easily. All them other nigga names I can't pronounce like that.
Brother of Wasp Gang rapper FB, while some may recognize Shamar as Press's older brother, Bundog. After Project Marvel, Gully was deported to Somalia, while Bundog and Mohammed Hersey were given 10 and 14-year sentences respectively. With the dismantling of the OG leaders,
why did he add respectively? Respectively.
Toronto police assumed they had ended the violent gang's operations, but little did they know, YBK had several underlings ready to take over. One of them was the 17-year-old kid, Tyche Gordon, aka Pistol.
Raised in
Lawrence Heights, commonly referred to as Jungle, Pistol had a rough upbringing. His father was gunned down when he was only 3, and since then, his mother was left to raise him and his 5 brothers alone. By the 3rd grade, he would earn his first of many suspensions from school for a fight. His troubles went on until his sophomore year in high school.
I ain't gonna care. I feel like getting into fights in school is like a normal thing. Actually, no, it's not normal. Because I know some people that never got suspended in school for a fight, bro. I didn't stop getting suspended for fights till like my sophomore year. Like up until like all that, boy, I was getting suspended back to back for fighting, bro. I was just fighting. I ain't gonna cap to you, man.
when he would be suspended for 20 days after assaulting another student. He was placed into anger management and counseling, but none of it helped. Now 15, on the verge of being expelled from school, with no money and nobody to turn to, Pistol would drop out of school altogether. Throughout 2014 and 2015, he would be in.
Nah, folks look like a badass kid, bro. His ass look like he be stealing shit. I think folks would steal your motherfucking socks if he could.
And out of juvenile detention for various drug trafficking offenses as well as assault. By the time he was 17, Pistol was fully immersed in a lavish criminal lifestyle. Within 2 years of dropping out of high school, Pistol became a reputable drug trafficker for the Young Buck Killers. He carried new.
Damn, he dropped out and got signed to the streets and became a reputable member. That's what lots of these niggas be doing. I ain't gonna cap to you. This shit be crazy, bro. They really be dropping out and signing contract to the streets, lifetime contracts.
Numerous false IDs and credit cards, and in addition to his taste for expensive champagne, he was known to drive lavish rental cars and lease luxury condos. He was spending no less than $4,000 a month funding this lifestyle. Court documents also noted that Pistol was without a doubt the most violent member from YBK.
Damn. The most violent.
On April 18, 2016, at the peak of his criminal career, Pistol would host an overnight party at a downtown Toronto condo. He would invite 5 of his associates, including Pressa, who Toronto police labeled as one of the co-leaders of YBK, and 23-year-old Ransky Gleeshi. All 5 men were armed, with some carrying multiple firearms. Ransky, who was a rising rapper at the time, also invited his childhood friends, MC and KP. Despite only being 16, KP was on the run from police, while MC was out on bail.
Bro, these young niggas be tweaking, bro. Appreciate the gift, my boy. These young niggas be tweaking out here. I ain't gonna. Why did they get his picture like this, bro? Oh, because he's 16. Cause I be like, nigga, why the fuck his ass look like that? I don't know what the fuck that shit called.
And was a member of a gang called the Queens Drive Crips. Unbeknownst to MC, several of his Queens Drive affiliates had problems with some of the YBK members at the party, especially Pistol. Somehow they found out MC was kicking it with him, and they weren't happy. In the midst of the party, they kept spamming MC's phone, trying to pressure him into dropping the location. He refused and hung up on them, but seconds later, KP's phone started ringing. It was the Queens Drive members asking for the location again, but this time, they got what they needed. KP dropped the location.
You see, boy, I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. This is what we was just talking about this shit at the last video, bro, about being around multiple motherfuckers, and then those motherfuckers could end up dropping a load to motherfuckers you into it with, bro. That's why I don't like being around motherfuckers, bro, because motherfuckers, you see, at first he didn't want to do it, but then, you know, a nigga, depending on like certain motherfuckers, it's like if you motherfucking pressure them, they gonna motherfucking do it. Like some motherfuckers, they try to be real, they try to be solid, but as soon as you start applying that pressure, okay, I'm finna send the location. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Now they gonna charge you with the murder too, bro, just because you want to send locations and shit.
But in the midst of the phone call, Pistol, who was watching what was going down from a distance, snatched the phone and started going off on the Queens Drive crew. A nasty argument would ensue to the point where Pistol challenged the Queens Drive members to meet them at the front of the building. They agreed, so Pistol gathered the other YBK members and made their way towards the lobby of the building.
They better have Blick.
KP, MC, and 4 girls were left alone in the apartment. Unbeknownst to the YBK members, as they made their way down to the lobby, the Queens Drive members
they with the shit. You could tell these niggas finna do some shit. And you see, like, motherfuckers be trying to be like, oh yeah, bro. I made a video on TikTok, bro, about the ski mask shit and how it's a bad look, bro. These niggas don't got ski masks on and these niggas look dangerous as hell, bro. Now imagine these niggas had ski masks on, bro. Niggas automatically gonna try to call the police, try to search you, all types of shit, bro. And me personally, bro, I see a group of motherfucking niggas, bro. I move the other way, bro. Of course, I don't. If I gotta go the way, I go the way. But shit, I see a group of motherfuckers. Man, let me Shooting around them motherfuckers. I don't want to be around them niggas, bro. I ain't gonna catch you because it's like certain motherfuckers, bro. You can't de-escalate the situation, then you gotta pop them, bro. And that's why I don't like to. I like to be around people, bro, that I could de-escalate the situation, so I don't gotta up-blick on them. These motherfuckers, you gotta up-blick on them, or they gonna damn near whoop your ass and take your blick. So you gotta blow that bitch.
And on their way up to their apartment. Completely unaware their rivals were now standing by their front door, the YBK members made their way back up to their apartment. Seconds later, CCTV managed to capture the moment the rival crews would meet face to face. Almost like a scene out of a Quentin Tarantino film, as soon as both crews locked eyes, a gunfight would break out. CCTV captured Pistol and a YBK member running down the hallway towards the staircase in an attempt to escape, while a Queens Drive member runs toward.
Why the fuck would you run back in the elevator? No, bro. But I understand because you running that way, niggas going, these niggas don't give a fuck in an apartment or hotel. Boy, what the fuck? And this why I don't want to be in no apartment either. They inside a little luxury apartment, you feel me? Because they throwing like a little party or whatever, bro. Whatever the fuck going on. Think about it, bro. You inside a little luxury apartment, bro. And then motherfucking your neighbor or whatever doing little Airbnb, hosting Airbnb they're not supposed to. These niggas booked the Airbnb. Now niggas having shootouts in your apartment and shit. Now niggas shooting out inside your apartment. You see, this is why I don't want to be inside a fucking apartment, bro. I can't do this shit, bro, because niggas would do shit like this. And even though this shit don't happen on a regular basis, these niggas is just crash outs. These niggas just fucking crash outs. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because this shit don't happen, bro. Ain't nobody this dumb to do this type of shit. But some niggas, like dumb niggas, bro, them the scariest motherfuckers. Because them the ones that's gonna shoot inside the apartment building, knowing there's cameras all through the apartment complex. These niggas just gonna shoot through that. They don't get no fuck, bro. Ain't gonna, but the niggas that ran inside the elevator, they ass is tweaking, bro. You see folks got the pipe right there. They're like, nigga, easy shot. I got y'all ass right where they can't do shit. They lost. They might survive, bro. I don't know. Niggas just be surviving nowadays.
Towards the elevator, aiming a gun inside the cab, which was occupied by Ransky and another YBK member. Ransky reacts defensively, while his partner cowers in the corner of the elevator.
Bro, I thought he got hit, bro, because he fell down like this. I'm like, boy, what the fuck? I thought folks got head tapped. But I see him slowly up in his gun. He scooted with his gun and shit. I'm like, oh is he alive? Wait, is this nigga alive? Hold up. Wait, did he get shot, bro? Because look at how he fall down, bro.
A gun inside the cab, which was occupied by Ransky and another YBK member.
It looked like folks was out of there. It looked like folks cooked this. They cooked him. But he did that shit so fucking slow, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If they wanted to fuck him up, they could have came back and fucked him up, bro. This nigga did that shit so slow, bro. So slow. And then this nigga think he's so smooth hiding in the corner, bro. Like this nigga think they lucky that they trying to go for the other niggas that ran away. I feel like if they want to get them niggas, bro, they could have. They just want to get the other niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Ransky reacts defensively while his partner cowers in the corner of the elevator. A handgun can be seen clearly in Ransky's hand as he dives for the floor, while the other man appears to be reaching for a weapon inside his.
He had the pipe in his head while he ran to the corner. Boy, a nigga ran up on me like, bah, 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 bah. Boy, I ain't gonna care. I'm lighting that. I'm lighting the whole apartment up, bro. How these niggas, man, I got, boy, the whole apartment getting lit up. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It is what it is, bro. Nigga catch me inside the elevator pouring the pipe at me, bro. It ain't shit you can do but blow and hope for the best.
His coat, although the weapon itself is not seen. Fortunately, nobody was hurt as the door closes and both men escape the building unharmed. Man. Pistol and the other YBK affiliates, including Pressa, who luckily was not in the same cab with the rest of his crew, managed to escape the building unharmed as well.
Oh, I don't think he had one in the head because it looked like his ass was trying to put one. Nigga, you didn't have one in the head, my nigga, and it looked like that shit couldn't like go back. I ain't gonna cap. Sometimes it do. I don't know why the fuck you do that, but you gotta pull it back a little bit more. But that's why they say, nigga, you gotta have one. Wait, let's replay that. Did he have? Was he trying to put one in the head?
Harmed as well.
I think he was trying to put one in the head. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck this nigga was
MC, and the girls who were left in the
apartment.
It
looked like he trying to put one in the head.
Yeah,
he trying to put one in the head.
Shortly after the shootout, they all left the building and hailed a taxi. But in the middle of the ride, KP and MC kicked the girls out and redirected the driver to the home of Ransky's mother, located in Swansea Mews. They would be met by an infuriated Pressa, Ransky, and the two other YBK affiliates.
So niggas caused all this destruction and chaos in the apartment just for no one to get their life taken. Like, listen, I guess that's a good thing, but I'm honestly disappointed. I'm disappointed, man. It looked like y'all was getting busy. It looked like it was going to be some diabolical shit happening inside the apartment, the cleanup crews. But you feel me? Y'all just caused mayhem and left. That's all y'all niggas did. Y'all didn't even achieve y'all goal. Y'all should be fucking ashamed of y'allself right now, disturbing these people, and you didn't even get your ops.
Affiliates shortly after. They began accusing MC and KP of setting them up by dropping the location of the party. They denied the accusations, but the YBK members had already made up their mind.
Yeah, they finna get on their ass.
Now this is when things get out of hand. According to official court documents, KP and MC were ambushed, tied up, and strapped to a bed. MC noted Pressa began pistol whipping them, causing them to bleed extensively. The rest of the YBK
that little nigga Pressa. Hey, mate. That's not how he talk, but folks got a soft ass voice, bro. His ass sound like a little kid, bro. That shit just funny as hell.
YBK members burned them with hot knives and forced them to commit sexual acts on one another.
Hey, bro. Hey, this about the motherfucking third video I done heard about some niggas. Like, hey, it was a motherfucker in Chicago, bro. They caught they op lacking, bro. They made folks eat a girl out on her period. These niggas is too freaky over here, bro. I ain't never hear no Chicago motherfucker making his ops after pistol whipping these. Wait, these niggas tied them up to the bed, pistol whipped them, and it made them do some freaky stuff to each other. What type of freaky at? Hey, bro. Oh yeah, and we forgot the hot knives. The hot knives. Bro, what the fuck is going on in this bitch, bro? I ain't gonna cap to you. I don't even want to see my ops do that shit. I honestly, I'm like, bro, I don't want to even see y'all do that shit, my nigga. Like, I feel like that shit just a little bit too diabolical, bro. That's like some shit like, nigga, you only do that shit if you want to see that shit. That ain't no shit a nigga just want to see.
The entire ordeal was recorded. Shortly after the assault, Pistol arrived.
Oh yeah, I seen that video.
Than the rest of the crew and began calling the shots immediately. However, in the midst of the chaos, a police officer knocked on the front door. He was standing there with one of the girls at the party, who had seemed to be left behind. She was completely out of it and, according to the officer, had attempted to evade paying for a taxi. Pistol provided the officer with money to pay for the cab, and he went on his way, completely unaware of what was unfolding just steps away. Several hours would pass by, and most likely out of boredom, Pistol pointed a gun at the kidnapped duo and forced them to play Russian roulette on each other with a revolver. MC said that the gun clicked 5 times before there was a shot. Luckily, the bullet went straight past KP's head. However, Ransky wasn't happy.
Bro, these niggas is over here real life. Like, oh yeah, I got an idea. Like, yeah, I understand the Russian roulette. Like, that's actually pretty cool to like make motherfuckers do that. But it's what y'all did prior. It's that shit that got everybody questioning the whole ordeal right there. Like nigga, you didn't have to add that freaky part. Like that's the thing, bro. The Russian roulette, all that other shit, that shit okay, bro. But I knew it was a little bit freaky when motherfuckers said they tied him to the bed. Why you tying a nigga to the bed, bro? Like, bro, like that shit just sounded freaky right there.
He was infuriated about there being a gun fired in his house and proceeded to tell the group they had to leave.
Bro, they did that shit inside they home. Bro, you are niggas so stupid, bro. What the fuck? Bro, You kidnapped the motherfucker, did all this shit, and you shoot a gun? Do you not know the police respond to gunshots? So now y'all whole little whatever the fuck y'all had going on is gonna be over with, bro. Just because you landing off gunshots and shit. Now you gotta let the motherfuckers go and shit before 12 come through and try to check that motherfucker. If someone reported that shit, I don't know.
MC and KP had their hands tied and were taken to a parking garage. As they were being moved, MC made an attempt to escape, but he wouldn't make it far. The kidnappers wrangled him up and stuffed him into the back seat of a getaway vehicle along with KP. They drove towards Pistol's block, Jungle, where the kidnapped duo were then taken to 2 different trap houses. While in the first trap, MC was beaten for nearly 3 hours. The assault was so brutal the group had to leave because a crackhead living there threatened to call the police. Shortly after they arrived,
Hey, you know it's bad when the crackhead that don't got a phone talking about they finna call the police. Nigga, you don't ever got a phone. How the fuck you finna call the police on me? I'm gonna go to the gas station and I'm gonna go tell the cat will. Yep, he's serious.
Pistol began making phone calls to the brother of MC, threatening to kill him if he wasn't paid a hefty bag. At first, he wanted $50,000, but Pistol settled for $10,000.
Hey, $50,000, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. In the predicament that I'm in, yeah, y'all gonna have to off them, bro. We gonna have to try to do like a little rescue plan or some shit, but that 50,000, bro. Yeah, even if I had that shit, I'm not paying a nigga 50,000, bro. Fuck out of here.
Then his older brother arrived along with his friend. MC said the friend took a wooden dolphin off the wall and beat him with it until it broke. Pistol took a picture of the aftermath.
Niggas is just doing anything. They like, what the fuck can I do next? What the fuck can I do next? These niggas over here trying to think of shit. Oh yeah, you see that dolphin on the wall, bro? How many times you think we can hit that motherfucker to the bird? Shit, I don't know. Let's find out. No, bro. Don't you think you done enough? Shut up. Nah. On game, fucking nigga up with a fucking dolphin.
And sent that to MC's brother as well, which is also when he was informed of the recorded sexual assault. MC's brother.
Y'all niggas recorded that shit? I mean, I guess it would have been more freakier if y'all didn't record it, because it's like, nigga, now y'all really getting that shit for personal use, my nigga. But now, like, if we listen, bro, I'm not even finna sit here and bap to you, bro. If someone that I'm in tour with kidnap my peoples, and he send a video of him making them do freaky shit, bro, I'm gonna be like, hey, what the fuck is wrong with you, my nigga, bro? Like that's why I gotta ask the guy, bro. Like, I ain't gonna cap to you. You something different, bro. I don't want to see that shit, nigga. You don't be sending that shit out to niggas.
Would begin pulling strings to get the $10,000, but in the meantime, word had already got out that MC had been kidnapped. Pictures of him tied up would surface on social media and would eventually find its way to his mother, who, instead of calling the police, got in her car and began driving around Queens Drive looking for her son. She saw Ransky walking down a street wearing MC's sweater.
Bro, Mama Dukes, if you don't motherfucking get you no motherfucking gun, you better take your ass to that police station and have the police come with you. Cause them little young niggas, they bam, body slam you right in front of your son on game. Now you get a beat with the dolphin too. That's why I'm trying to tell you, mama, you better cool out. Try to think you can save somebody. I know that's your mama instinct. But bro, they will most definitely Batista bomb your ass on game.
So she confronted him. Ransky flashed a gun in his pocket and told her MC deserved everything that happened to him. He then walked away.
You see, folks. You see, he if he up and blink, obviously you see folks doesn't give a fuck. You would have kept going, he probably would have did something worse than a Batista bomb.
It would now be a total of 2 days since MC and KP have been seen, and their families would begin to worry, especially MC's grandmother. She noticed her daughter and grandchildren pacing back and forth while checking their phones constantly. After begging them to tell her what was wrong, they eventually confessed to her that MC had been kidnapped. Unlike his mother, MC's grandmother went straight to the police.
Okay. I ain't gonna cap to you. Grandmas, they don't be with that shit, bro. Grandmas, they be some fucking snitches, bro. They always, and then grandmas, they be trying to act so tough. But then they be so quick to call the police soon as some real shit happen. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna call the police on that motherfucker. I thought you was so gangster, grandma. You was so gangster and tough. But your first call is the police every time. I mean, that's a good thing because I'm happy you know that you can't do nothing. But they like to talk that shit. But when shit get real, they call the police. Where all that tough shit at, grandma? Calling the police. Yo.
The phones of his entire family. Through this procedure, Toronto police obtained an abundant amount of information into who was involved, and by listening into MC's brother's calls, they were also able to ascertain that Pistol was the ringleader of the entire ordeal.
Damn.
Investigators instructed MC's mother to negotiate with Pistol to have her son and KP released in exchange for $3,000. Pistol agreed and asked to meet at a gas station the next day. But unbeknownst to him, undercover officers would be waiting around the corner.
Got him.
After 3 days of being held captive, MC and KP were finally released after Pistol was paid the $3,000. After the exchange, however, the vehicle carrying Pistol and the rest of the YBK members sped off immediately, sensing they were being watched. The squad car placed at the meetup location to watch the exchange go down did their best to tail the suspect vehicle, but it was too late. They got away.
Well, tonight we're...
Yeah, you see, y'all had one fucking job, nigga. Y'all had one job. Just don't lose the nigga once the kid get back, bro. Boy, that shit bogus as hell, bro. Y'all ass just lost $3,000 just like that. That nigga finna get high as hell.
Learning more about the two gangs allegedly involved in the violent shootout and kidnapping that all began here on the 25th floor of this downtown condo building. The two gangs allegedly involved in this violent kidnapping are the Young Buck Killers and the Queens Drive Crips.
The Young Buck Killers is interesting because they've got connections throughout Canada. They have recruited, they have affiliates in Hamilton, and even out of Saskatchewan they've got affiliates.
This Driftwood gang was part of a sweep a few years back, but is still going strong because of younger recruits, while the Queens Drive Crips from the Jane and Wilson area have been laying low for many years. Warrants have been issued for a 17 and 23-year-old accused of beating and torturing their rival gang members, while today a 51-year-old man was arrested in connection to that kidnapping.
We have judicial authorization to release two of these. The one photo here is a 17-year-old boy, Troy Shea Gordon, a.k.a. Pistol, who's wanted for numerous kidnapping offenses, and along with the adult, which is Lincoln Richards, who's 23 years of age.
Just 2 days after losing the YBK members, Toronto police would have no choice but to release Canada-wide warrants for them. The faces of Ransky and Pistol were plastered all over the city, while on the same...
Folks look a little slow. Folks might be a little slow. I ain't gonna bap to you. Cause they said folks 23 and he's 17. Yeah, folks might be a little slow. I ain't gonna bap to you.
Same day of the news release, officers at 31 Division would receive tips suggesting Pressa was in the area of Jane and Finch. With the information provided, officers began surveying the area to find him. They spotted him congregating in the area, but Pressa spotted them as well. He took off and a brief foot chase ensued, but he wouldn't make it far. He was arrested and charged with a hefty list of offenses, including kidnapping. While incarcerated, Pressa was subject to a brutal beating by rival gang members and had both of his arms broken, but Pressa himself would later refute those allegations on a track called Orange Jumpsuit, where he claims he actually sent one of them to the ER.
When I sent him to ER, can't take his teeth out cause he already toothless. And I left that fight with...
You see, why that nigga rap, bro? That shit crazy. But it's like, I ain't gonna cap to you. When it ain't no proof, niggas can lie. But that shit don't sound real, bro. You talking about you just broke both a nigga arms, bro. Niggas just be saying, you gotta make that shit sound a little bit more believable, bro. Ain't nobody just finna believe your ass for saying, oh yeah, you know, I broke both that nigga arms. Like, bro, what the fuck? I ain't gonna cap. I thought Pressa was a dyke too. I ain't gonna lie to you. And motherfuckers try to say I look like a dyke in my comments, but Pressa, he really looked like a dyke.
No scrapes, no bruises. Niggas ain't real, yeah, they bitch me.
2 weeks after Pressa was captured, police had received information indicating Pistol would be at a condo beside Fairview Mall. On May 4th, while the supporting material for a warrant was being prepared, several officers conducted surveillance of the exterior of the building. At approximately 8:07 p.m., he saw a male on the balcony of an apartment unit. He was smoking, singing, and pointing to a stack of money he had in one hand. Officers were able to confirm the man was Pistol, so they called the emergency task force to assist in taking him down. At 9:15 p.m., Toronto police and the emergency task force forced open the apartment door, where they found the mastermind himself. Pistol was detained and removed from the apartment. When police officers searched the unit, they found an alarming amount of cash and drug paraphernalia. There was marijuana, around $2,000 worth of cocaine, and nearly $3,000 worth of fentanyl-laced heroin on the kitchen counter, along with digital scales and small baggies. There was also around $2,000 in $20 bills. Pistol was subsequently arrested and charged with several drug trafficking offenses in addition to the kidnapping offenses. The remainder of May would see more and more arrests, and by June, nearly everyone involved in the shootout and kidnapping would have been arrested, except for this man, Mr. Ransky Gleeshy. This would be surprising considering the fact that his mother and sister were arrested before him.
Damn, the one that looked the slowest stayed out of jail the longest? That's why looks could be deceiving, my niggas. Looks could be deceiving.
As officers found information indicating they were at their Swansea Mews residence when the torture and assault occurred. Officers were hoping their arrest would entice Ransky to surrender, but it didn't. He remained on the run until the 23rd of June, when he would finally be captured all the way in Montreal.
Folks got thrown on their ass. See, boy, fuck out of here. Catch me if you can. Eye to seek, nigga. CP24.
A man wanted for a gang-related gunfight and kidnapping downtown is back in Toronto tonight after being arrested in Montreal. Lincoln Anthony Richards arrived on a flight at the Island Airport today. He was picked up during a traffic stop in Montreal just over 2 weeks ago. The 23-year-old had been named by Toronto police after a shootout in a downtown condo back in April. Police say it involved rival gangs. Following the gunfight, 2 teenage boys were kidnapped and tortured.
With the arrest of Ransky,
like this overly grown ass motherfucker out here taking little kids, bro. And and this nigga proud of them actions, bro. That nigga is proud of his work. He happy that the world know what the fuck he did.
Final piece to the investigation was completed and trial could finally begin. First up was Pressa. He hired one of Toronto's most reputable lawyers, most prominent for handling YG's case. According to Pressa, he dropped $50K for his services, and it seemed to have paid off as he was released on bail by the beginning of the new year. He was even allowed to travel to Europe and tour with Drake on his Boy Meets World tour, which ultimately elevated his career to where it's at now. The rest of the gang weren't as lucky. They were stuck in pre-trial custody until the end of the year, and with the abundant amount of evidence provided, the judge wouldn't take long to come up with a verdict.
That's why you gotta have money on, especially if you out here sliding, bro. If you out here sliding, doing diabolical ass shit, bro. If you don't get that money, that money on for that lawyer and shit, you don't even need to be committing crimes. I ain't gonna bap to you because you is not no Batman, bro. You is gonna get caught. Even Batman get caught sometimes. I think Batman got locked up one time, bro, so your ass could get caught. The Joker get locked up, bro, so your ass most definitely could get locked up. Yo. That's that lawyer money. Sentenced to 6 years. He was released this year. That's right. Well, I guess Pistol. He was sentenced to 9 years. Damn. But he was young, bro. He was young. That's why they, you feel me? Even if he didn't have a good lawyer, folks was still a minor at the time. So it's like, y'all know they go easy with him. They be going easy with him. Yo. They be going easy with him and shit. So you know how that shit be. But them niggas some crash outs for sure. Them niggas most definitely tweaking out there, man. If you watch this shit all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video, so go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video. And don't forget, to like, comment, subscribe, and what? Turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! Man. Yeah, my fucking headphone came out. Well, honestly, bro, I react to so much shit. I don't be knowing. I'm gonna have to hop on live a little bit. I'm still gonna do it like 1 more, 2 more. I was gonna hop off at like 6. Cause I gotta go to the grocery store, bro, and get some motherfucking food. Because I'm trying to actually cook. How long is that video? Are you talking? I shouldn't be too long because I gotta pick up some dog food because I didn't have enough to fill up the dog bowl today. So I gotta go pick up dog food and all for these motherfuckers. Yeah, I gotta pick up dog food and motherfucking that's one of the main reasons why I gotta go grocery shopping because I'm hungry. I need to eat me some food, but my little doggos need to eat and shit, so I gotta head out to get them niggas some shit. But I didn't do no live. I didn't do live yesterday. Well, I went live, but I didn't do what I was supposed to because I was kind of pissed off about that live stream strike. I told y'all niggas I was gonna come back tomorrow and be back on my shit, bro. It's just I be knowing when I can't do some shit. Like when I be having a certain type of mood, I don't even like to force it, bro. I feel like that'd be fake. I'd rather just hop off live than force myself to be on this bitch feeling some type of way, bro. Even though I still hop on that bitch just to let motherfuckers know what's going on and shit. And I still was on this bitch for an hour, but we on the reactions. Which one you said? What the fuck is this? Who page made that shit though? Cause I ain't gonna cap to you. Niggas be bitches. Niggas be bitches. It depends. If this nigga use news shit and all that shit, but that nigga can't even. That nigga can't even do it. Let's see. Where the fuck is this Kevin? Where the fuck ever the fuck you? Where the fuck is this nigga from? Where is he from? Y'all here, London nigga. Who made this shit? Skyboy or some shit? Did anyone else in chat know this Kelvin O'Dunu? O'Dunu? Nah, he can't strike niggas video. Like certain niggas, like looking at niggas pages and shit, I could tell this nigga used hella clips of other niggas' videos. So therefore, the nigga, he can't technically copyright. Even if he wanted to, bro, I could appeal this shit and win easily. The other shit, bro, I could still appeal it, but I just didn't want to even deal with that shit. That's the whole thing. Because I already know. That's why I look through the nigga page, bro. When niggas use other niggas' clips and shit, I can react to it. That's why I'm doing the shit, because I be like, but when I see niggas not doing no other niggas' clips inside their videos, I don't even risk it, because it's like, it ain't no way for me to fight that shit. Lemps is well known in London. How come no one else ain't comment about Lemps, bro? It's 30 people up in here, and ain't nobody say shit about Lemps. But let me see what the fuck he got going on, bro. Motherfucker said Lemps is really like that in London. Now, I don't know who the fuck Lemps is, but they said folks is known. He one of the most known rappers out in London and shit. Only I know about Central C and Digger D. I ain't gonna lie to you. Outside of those motherfuckers, I don't know nobody. So we finna find out about a new motherfucker today, you feel me? And hopefully we might end up listening. I ain't gonna capture you. We ain't gonna listen to his music. We might though. Come along. Let's see what the fuck he got going on in London though.
Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy 8 Poncho, and this is Cases Season 1, Episode 6.
Damn! After Rip, you just told me he died. Y'all could have let me know this before I start the video talking about, yeah, let me see if I go listen to him. Y'all should have let me know.
Kelvin Adunye case, aka Lamps, from WGM.
3 peds on the abs, looking for who? My nigga don't push the food. No metal don't touch my skin. Skid skirt, trying to get through.
Hey, this no Adama Snap, Dipper Dan GSH. Fuck Hoxton as well, yeah? A beef hat me.
What's up, Bagel King? Bagel King.
Kelvin Adunye, age 19, more known by his aliases Lamps or Dip Dat, was a part of WGM, which is short for Wood Green Mob. And for you guys that didn't know, are based in Wood Green, North London. And WGM are most known for their rivalry with Tottenham-based drill rap groups OFB and MPK. Now, the case of Kelvin is a very different one. In past episodes, we've seen people who have been raised in areas which is known for high gang activity with high-profile murders and knife crime happening on a daily basis.
Oh, he was
what's
sliding.
different with Lamps' case is that his family is very wealthy. His mother, Afishtu Anuru, had moved from a native country of Nigeria to the UK, but at this time, I'm unsure as to the reasons for the move. His father owns a property business out in Nigeria and paid £26,000 a year for Lamps to go to full neck private school.
Wait, nigga, what? Hold the fuck up, bro. What, did his life just get bad somewhere and like what his parents just lost their money and then he just decided to do street shit? Because if this nigga parents got money on and this nigga decide to gangbang, bro, I'm gonna be mad, nigga. And when I get mad, nothing happened.
In Pudsey, West Yorkshire. Here, he would be a boarder, and for you guys that don't know what that means, it basically means that he would have had to stay at the school. It was said that he was very gifted and was doing extremely well at private school, and his parents would go on to say that he had ambitions to work in the oil industry or to become a lawyer. So how does a boy who attends a private school all the way in Yorkshire where he had to stay end up becoming a Wood Green gang member and end up dying in a gangland turf war? So 3 years before his death, it would be around 2015, when Lamps was about 16 years old, his mother would move to Wood Green for a short period. After finishing the year off at school, he would come home to Wood Green, where he had stayed for the summer. His mother believes that after mixing with the youths in this period, he was groomed into the local gang. His mother recalls that Lamps had told her that someone had stopped him and asked if he wanted to make some money, but he refused to tell her who it was, and would go on to say that the youths would go on to make threats to him if he didn't join the gang. On the BBC...
Oh, damn, so that's how it played out. So, wait, what? So what? So his parents making that money on, but he living in the hood? It's not adding up, bro. It's not adding up. Or am I confused on what the fuck going on? I thought his parents had money on this shit, but they said when he went back motherfucking to his mama house, he was in the hood. So what, only the dad got money? And the dad just ain't motherfucking helping motherfuckers out?
BBC documentary The Met Police in London, which covers the murder of Lamps, his mother recalled that she noticed a change in him and said that Lamps didn't believe he was in a gang, rather seeing the local youths as his family. But his mother went on in the documentary to say that the people he called family were in fact Wood Green gang members. At some point after the summer, his mother had relocated to Harrow, but after this move, Lamps had started to attend Heartlands High School in Wood Green. His mother would go on to tell My London that she had relocated to Harrow as she was scared for her family after living in the area for a short while, and she would go on to say that when she had moved to Harrow, she would tell him not to go back to Wood Green to see his friends, but he always used to. So after the relocation back to London, he would become...
Shit, me, bro, I ain't gonna bap to you. I don't. I leave that shit, boy. When I got the opportunity to leave the hood, boy, I'm gone. I be telling my homies that's still in the hood, I be like, nigga, you gotta come link up with me, bro. I'm not trying to be motherfucking out there with y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Become more involved with gang activity and go under the alias Dip Dat and Lamps. It was said that Lamps had become very active for Wood Green, with even him stabbing OFB rapper Bando K in the arm, and we would also see Lamps make taunts to Bando K via Facebook around this time. So, the case of Lamps starts with an incident that happened around 5 weeks prior to his killing. On the 3rd of February 2018, at around 1:30 a.m., 22-year-old Kwabena Nelson, more known as Kobe, who was allegedly an ex-MPK gang member, had been stabbed to death behind his home on St Mary's Close in Tottenham by rival Wood Green gang members. It was heard that Kobe had changed his life around after becoming a youth worker at a local project.
Niggas don't give two fucks about that shit, nigga. If you decide to change your life around, nigga, you better get rich before you decide to change your life around, because depending on, nigga, they don't be giving a fuck, bro. Once you in that shit, you in that shit. If a nigga can't get who they looking for and they see you, they fuck it. He the nigga they used to be with the shit, so we finna get on his ass, bro. They don't care if you change your life around, bro. You better move.
To help people rehabilitate themselves from prison. Before Kobe was stabbed to death, a car had crashed into him on neighbouring Kemble Road, and after this, the gang had jumped out and proceeded to attack Kobe, stabbing him multiple times.
Like, bro, y'all UK niggas be tweaking with that, crashing into niggas and shit. Like, damn, y'all potentially damn near gonna fuck up y'all self crashing into a nigga. These niggas is real life crash outs. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Officers attended along with London's ambulance service and London's air ambulance to find Kobe with stab wounds, and he was pronounced dead, unfortunately, at the scene at around 3 a.m. A post-mortem examination held at Haringey Mortuary on Monday 5th of February 2018 gave his cause of death as loss of blood shock, and it was reported that he had suffered 14 injuries from sharp-edged instruments. On the Met Police in London documentary, they also covered Kobe's death, and here we would see the Met Homicide and Major Crime Command, led by Detective Inspector John Meager, launch a murder investigation. And on Saturday the 3rd of February 2018, officers arrested 2 men, aged 19 and 18, and 1 teenage girl, aged 16, as part of the investigation into Kobe's murder at an address in the Haringey borough. They were taken to a North London police station, and they were all released under investigation. Then, as seen in the documentary, on the 7th of February 2018, police would attempt to make an arrest on the suspect, but the suspect wasn't home, and they had no luck. It would then be after a 2-day manhunt and 6 days into the investigation, on the 9th of February 2018, Neron Quarte was arrested on suspicion of murder after handing himself into police. Police had made their arrest after they had found that the airbags in the vehicle had been deployed, and investigators extracted DNA evidence from the driver's side airbags, where a DNA match came back for Quarte. Also, a number of knives, some of which were broken, were recovered from the nearby area, and some were later linked to the incident through DNA evidence. Quarte was then questioned by detectives but gave a no-comment interview throughout, and some of the interview highlights were shown on the documentary. It would then be on the 10th of February 2018 that Quarte would go on to be charged with the murder of Kobe. Then, on the 12th of February 2018, Quarte would go on to make his first court appearance at Highbury Magistrates Court, presumably for a plea hearing. Here, he would likely have only stated his name and address, and would state that he wasn't guilty of the charges brought against him. He would then appear at the Old Bailey on the 2nd of May 2018 via video link from HMP Belmarsh. Here, Judge Richard Marks QC said, "I'm going to adjourn the pre-trial preparation hearing until the 4th of June 2018. And at this point, a trial date was set for July 30th, 2018. So, after getting postponed due to unknown reasons, the trial would start on the 5th of August 2018. And at the first trial hearing, it was heard in court, as previously explained, that the gang had ambushed Kobe after crashing into his car on the night he was murdered. Prosecutor Simon Mayo QC said, "This case concerns the murder of a young man in a residential street in Tottenham, North London. His name was Kwabena Nelson, known as Kobe. He was 22 years of age and had been suffering from a medical condition that caused him pain in his legs and joints, and to some extent affected his mobility. Nelson was driving his Honda Civic on Kemble Road when it was involved in a collision with a black Honda Civic driven by Neron Quarte. The collision between the vehicles was not, it seems, an accident. The defendant steered into the side of Kobe's car. A group of men, including Quarte, decamped from their black Honda Civic armed with weapons. A number of them had knives. They ran to where Mr. Nelson's car had come to rest and began to attack the car, and then him, the prosecution would go on to say. They continued to attack him when he got out of the car, with Mr. Nelson being stabbed multiple times. Having inflicted injuries in Mr. Nelson, the group of men, including this defendant, fled the scene, leaving Mr. Nelson bleeding and fatally wounded. Simon Mayo QC would then go on to say that Mr. Nelson managed to call 999 and made his way to a nearby house where he had knocked on the door to ask for help. The occupants of the house called emergency services, and it was said that Kobe had managed to make one final call to his brother's partner to tell her that he had been stabbed. The prosecution would go on to say she and Nelson's brother rushed to the scene where they found him seriously injured. At that point, he was close to death. The court had then heard that Kobe had died at the scene from multiple stab wounds. Mr. Mayo added, despite the best efforts of doctors and paramedics from the helicopter emergency medical services, his life could not be saved. On that same hearing, jurors were then told that the black Honda Civic driven by Quarty had been stolen from Christine Pajak on the 24th of January 2018 in...
At least it was a stolen car, because I'd be like, bro, I hope these niggas not doing this shit with their own car. I assumed that was a stolen car, because I'd be like, ain't no nigga gonna crash their own car into that. I hope no nigga ain't doing that shit, but you never know. Some niggas be on that tweaker shit.
Woodgreen after she dropped her car keys while shopping. So at a later court date on the 14th of August 2018, Quarty gave evidence in court where he had told the Old Bailey that he wouldn't have assaulted Kobe because he cared about him after allegedly Quarty had stuck up for him when he was being bullied at school. He would also go on to say that he drove into Kobe's car by accident and was in a daze during the attack, so he did not get out of the car until it was over. Quarty would go on to tell the court, I had no reason to assault him, I cared about him. I wasn't involved in the murder. I felt dazed and felt unconscious for about 20 to 30 seconds. I'm not sure. Afterwards, I got out of the car and I ran away in a different direction. I was worried if the police turned up, I was going to be arrested because I'd been smoking weed. At the same hearing, 3 unnamed witnesses all told the court they saw Quarty get out of the car with the other men. One told the court that the gang launched themselves at Kobe, saying it was not in a controlled manner. It was pure violence. It was inhumane. It was animalistic. It was savage. It was all of the men who were involved in this savageness. Another man said he could hear the attackers chanting and making noises as they pummeled him as if they were at a football match. He would go on to say, I could also hear screams and more screams from the person on the floor. Then finally the last scream was chilling and then it stopped. Mr. Mayo prosecuting would go on to ask Quarty, who were the other men in the car? You say that Nelson was a friend of yours, that you cared about him. So don't you think that Nelson's mother has the right to know who killed her son? With Quarty replying, I'm not prepared to say. I know their nicknames, but I don't know who they are. So after a 10-day trial on the 15th of August 2018, it would take jurors 8.5 hours to find Neron Quarty guilty of murdering Kobe. Judge Anne Molyneux said, there was here, of course, a loss of life when Mr. Nelson's death was painful and tragic. His loss is something that I know will be felt keenly by his family for many years to come. And it was reported that Quarty stood at the Old Bailey wearing glasses and a suit, and he remained emotionless as the guilty verdict had been given to him. It would be a day later on the 16th of August 2018, Neron Quarty was sentenced to serve a minimum of 26 years in prison. It would be this event, the murder of Kobe, which police believe sparked the retaliation attack that would lead to Lamps' murder. In the BBC documentary, the police would go on to say that Lamps' DNA was found in the stolen Honda, but they were unclear whether it could be linked to the day. But there was a high possibility, as the car had only been stolen 10 days prior to the killing. So, on the 8th of March 2018, almost 5 weeks after Kobe had been murdered, a shooting would take place at the View Cinema in Woodgreen, and this is allegedly Lamps' last moments.
I got somebody, but I won't be for you if you ain't got no bodies. And nigga, you don't wanna see roll like time.
Boy, whatever the fuck he listening to, that shit is doo-doo garbage. That shit is ass.
Bang, 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 that's a high.
Bro, his ass tweaking, bro. If he posts that shit while motherfucking he was still at the location, bro, folks' ass is tweaking, bro. Like, you think your op sweet as hell or some shit, bro? I hope he waited to post that shit, because if nigga post that shit while he was there, you already know how that shit be.
Sometime at midnight on the 8th of March 2018, a moped driver and pillion passenger were riding for the View Cinema in Woodgreen. A lot of people suspect this to be MPK members retaliating for the murder of Kobe. CCTV footage shown in the BBC documentary depicts Lamps with suspected Woodgreen members in the entrance of the cinema. It would be around 12:27 PM. The two people on the moped that were riding up to the cinema would mount the pavement and fire once, which would hit the door. At this point, the CCTV footage would show the group scatter, but Lamps had ran in the opposite direction. We would then see the moped circle around again, and Lamps heads for the entrance.
You see, I heard about this situation in another video, bro. But I guess the video that I was watching was talking about the whole gang and not one individual.
Store where it's been alleged that he backed out a knife to confront the two people on the moped. But in the matter of seconds, 2 shots would be fired, one fatally hitting Lamps in the head. The moped rider...
Nigga, what? Nigga, I know they tell you, they always tell niggas it's a sin. Don't bring a knife to a gunfight, bro. You bring a knife to a gunfight, the shit is not gonna be, you feel me, good.
Riders are then seen making off down Station Road on CCTV and disappear. Armed police had rushed to the scene following reports of shots being fired just after midnight. When they arrived, along with paramedics from London's ambulance service, they have found Lamps fatally injured with a gunshot injury to the head. He was rushed by paramedics to a hospital in central London, but doctors couldn't save him, and unfortunately, he died a short time later. Witnesses said friends had screamed for help as Lamps had laid dying in the entrance to the cinema. Another witness said he heard what he thought were fireworks as he left Wood Green Station. He said, "I was near the entrance to the tube station when I heard what I thought was fireworks. There weren't many people around as it was late, so there was no big reaction. I didn't see anybody running away, just people looking towards where the sound had come from. There was a guy shouting at paramedics to save him." The following day, the same team that had led the murder investigation into Kobe's death were assigned to Lamps' case. The day after, we would see the team attend the scene, and they would go on to show evidence of bullet holes going through walls and the glass of the cinema. The investigation team would go on to say that this murder inquiry was going to be extremely difficult, as the moped riders had helmets on, and the CCTV was a far distance away. A day later, his mother would come out and tell reporters that Lamps wasn't a part of a gang, but socialized with people who were, and claimed he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Bro, I ain't gonna catch you. Parents always say, "Oh yeah, my kid was not this, my kid was not that." Ma'am, your son was a savage. He was sliding on a block. This the lifestyle that he chose to live. I ain't gonna bap to you. He went out like a real gangster. How all street niggas go out.
Then, on the night of his murder, friends gathered outside the closed cinema to lay flowers in his memory. 3 days later, on the 11th of March 2018, a 21-year-old man was arrested on suspicion of murder after an operation involving armed police had taken place at an address in Archway, North London. But he was later released under investigation pending further inquiries. And a post-mortem examination was held at Haringey Public Mortuary on Monday 12th of March 2018, and Lamps' cause of death was determined as a gunshot wound to the head. Then, a month later, on the 11th of April 2018, police would put out a fresh appeal as no more arrest had been made regarding the incident. So, in February of 2020, nearly 2 years after Lamps' death, no one has been charged with his murder. There's been a lot of online speculation about who committed the murder, but police, along with a lot of people, do believe it was MPK members that had rode out in retaliation for Kobe's death. The video Lamps had posted up moments before his death allegedly marked him for a hit as word got around of the location of himself. Then he unfortunately had passed.
You see niggas tweaking, bro. Niggas be thinking shit sweet. Niggas always be thinking, "Oh yeah, my op's a bitch, my op's a hoe, this, that, and the third." But then, if you give them an opportunity to be able to snake you, bro, a nigga don't gotta be tough to catch you naked. Nigga don't gotta be gangster to catch you off guard. You feel me? So you putting your business all out there like that, bro. It don't matter if they're a tough nigga, a bitch nigga, or what. They able to catch you off guard now. So that's where you fucked up.
Passed away. And that is the Kelvin Adunye case, aka Lamps from WGM.
As y'all heard it, bro. Now y'all know who the fuck Lamps is. Y'all see, they said folks was a real life certified crash out. They said folks was like that in the streets, bro. And after reviewing the motherfucking video, we can say that folks was doing crash out shit on game. You gotta clap it up on game. His ass living to the gangster mantle on folks now. But if you watch this shit all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. So go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and what? Turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. You feel me? Go! Okay. As you always coming in, I'm not reacting to no fucking music. I don't want to hear that shit. I ain't gonna back to you, brother. We can't sit here and back to you, bro. On game. we good. Which one? American rappers get run up on in London in short bid. What the fuck is you talking about? I don't even know. What are you talking about, bro? You see, listen, you gotta understand, it's about being smart and slow. You can get caught lacking anywhere, bro. If you talk about getting caught lacking, bro. The reason why I don't travel out the country, you feel me? The reason I don't travel out the country, bro, is because I can't bring my blick. And then this nigga's like, for example, the UK, bro. I can't bring my gun out there, bro. But it's all these niggas with guns, knives, all this shit. And I can't bring my pipe out there, bro. Like, that shit be crazy. I don't react to that feisty nigga. That nigga already, I gave up on that nigga. No, not him, bro. He be using shit. Oh, bro, all the people that I react to, bro, they're who I react to, that, bro. Okay. Every time I react to new niggas, bro, I ain't gonna cap to you. New York, I hated when I was in New York, bro. I was in that bitch walking around with kitchen knives and shit. I didn't have no knife. I'm over here trying to get a knife in the motherfucking hotel room and shit just to have up on me just in case a nigga tweak. And it's like, I'm not used to that shit, bro. I'm used to just get that get that flick, bro. I ain't used to all that stuff you can call. So it's like, man, and it's like you gotta understand these niggas max prestige knife wielders out in New York. I'm a novice out here, so it's like I'm inside. I can't even do no shit like that, bro. That shit be wild. Boy, I was finna carry those big ass fucking knife, boy. That shit wild as hell. I would like to carry. I don't even want to carry a big ass gun. I ain't gonna bap to you. My everyday carry is the 26 Gen 5 with the 15 round magazine up in that bitch, bro. I don't like to have no real big shit up on me, bro. And then when I'm out of town, I carry like a little Taurus. I carry a little Taurus, little 40 Taurus. 40 Wody. Real like the gun stuff ain't crazy. Just off of 60 city crime. Man, yeah, I ain't trying to get caught in that by a max prestige dueler, bro. Get caught lacking by a max prestige dueler, and now y'all got me fucked up. Yeah, I always said, bro, getting stabbed is worse than motherfucking getting shot. Like, I'd rather get shot than stabbed. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause it's like a nigga putting it in, taking it out, putting it. That shit sound diddy as hell. No diddy. Talking about putting it in and taking it out, bro. That shit diabolical. I was talking about the knife shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. The shit was just diabolical. WIL is in place always. Gotta fucking go to Walmart, bro. Damn, yeah. Gotta go do this shit. On gang. But if I do this shit, I just gotta do this shit. Yeah, I gotta get the dogs, because the dogs gonna be mad at me, bro. Gotta make sure my little one's good. But I still got some videos out the way, bro. I feel I did good, bro. I did a decent live stream, and I'm not worried no more about the copyright strike. How many videos did we do? Let me see. Oh, yeah. Might as well slap a motherfucking. I didn't do no American content for real. I gotta end it off with at least some. No, boy, what the fuck? Turn on the camera. I gotta end it off with some American content, bro. Before I motherfucking do it. So, hip hop. And I'm gonna hop back on later. But I gotta make sure I do American. Oh, no. Yo. I'm like, damn, I damn near gotta do 2 American videos, bro. Okay. Well, oh yeah, he just posted a new video on gang. This one, quick little video. Get this shit out the way. Get this dog food. I ain't gonna cap. Having dogs is pretty stressful, bro. Like, dogs, it's like, I would never get rid of my dogs, bro. I love all the stress that come with my dogs, but sometimes, god damn, man, I don't want to spend this money on this dog food. I don't want to go out in the fucking, listen, I feel good. I'm okay with me being hungry, but my little babies being hungry, I can't let them be hungry. So that's why I'm thinking about on the live stream, even though right now they all knocked out. As y'all see these little niggas, bro, these little niggas is just knocked out, bro. Oh shit. These niggas right there, bro. Just all sleeping, bro. On gang, there go Lunabug in the cut. But it's like, yeah, them niggas cool right now, but they just sleeping. Like, soon as I get up, bro, them niggas gonna look at me, bro. That's how I know they hungry, bro. Because when they not hungry, bro, they'll leave me the fuck alone, bro. But when they hungry, they gonna fuck with me, bro. They gonna let me know, like, nigga, we know we gonna stay in your presence, nigga, till you give us what the fuck we want, nigga. So, yeah, that's why I gotta hurry up. Yeah, that shit be wild. Like, having kids even worse, bro. These fucking dogs, at least with the dogs, I'm able to just, like, disappear. Like, my dogs, how I got them trained and shit, like, they don't really stop my life, you feel me? Like, I just hire a dog sitter when I'm going out of town. And as long as I let my dogs out in the morning, my dogs hold their stuff for at least 12 hours. So as long as I come back within 12 hours, they good, you feel me? I don't gotta and I don't feel no type of way about being gone because I got 3 dogs and I don't put them in the cage. I just let them walk around the house and do whatever the fuck they want. So, you know, if they would have been in the cage, I would have, you know, if I couldn't leave my dogs outside the cage while me being gone, I wouldn't be leaving out. But that's why I want to make my dogs trained so I could be able to, like, leave out and not have them in the cage. Because I can't have my little doggos in the cage and locked up and shit while I'm gone. Because I told myself when I get my own house, bro, my dogs ain't going to have to be locked up. My dogs had to deal with being locked up and shit because I didn't have no spot to put them. So my dogs had to deal with whatever the fuck they had to deal with, or they ass was going to go to the fucking pound. That's what the fuck was going to go on with that shit. But I realized that I'm pretty sure my dogs would rather deal with that bullshit until they get better than send their ass to the pound. So I made their ass deal with the bullshit, and I'll be like, it's going to get better later. Y'all going to struggle with me, little niggas, till it get better. And then when it get better, little nigga, y'all going to be able to walk around the house. Y'all going to have a yard. I got all that shit. I got them a yard. They walk around the house. They don't got to deal with the bullshit no more. But told them niggas, bro, you got to deal with the bullshit, nigga, on game. Boy, me and the dogs, I like that, Joey. Oh, yeah, that video went up. And that video, like, lots of creators, bro, they take down the video when it don't get monetized and shit, and they be trying to like redo it. I just leave shit up. If it's monetized, I let YouTube decide, and I don't try to change shit up. So lots of niggas be worried about monetization too. That's why they don't be flaming up. They don't be doing nothing. Boy, we doing this shit to have a good time in this bitch. Yeah, we still follow the guidelines and rules and shit. But monetization rules, that's different, bro. Like, this shit fuck up my monetization sometimes. But we having fun, nigga. But the first rapper that should be... Y'all remember My 700 Pound Life? Yeah, I think we got a rapper that should be on that show, if that show is still around. Is that show even still around? I don't even know. But motherfuckers know about Dave Blunts. He been going over the internet. He's viral. You can't miss him, you feel me? And the reason why he been going viral is because, you know, he make kind of like Juice WRLD melodic type music, but his size is why he really be going viral. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like I wouldn't have even known about him if he wasn't the size that he was. Like, it's a very marketing thing to do, but lots of people is worried about him because, you know, yeah, that's not good for your health. People be trying to be like body positivity. Body positivity is treating your body right on game. But let's see what the fuck going on with Dave Blunts.
Dave Blunts is a 600-pound rapper from Iowa who's been popping off like crazy, but fans are worried that he's gonna die before he can reach his full potential. From beefing with Snoop Dogg to performing on stage with an oxygen tank, today we're breaking down his whole crazy story. Dave Blunts came up in Davenport, Iowa, and wanted to be on the Disney Channel when
I could tell this nigga trying to do he trying to do AI. His voice is not the same. He tried to make the AI voice his voice. And I could tell his shit is AI. He normally uses his normal voice. He using AI for this one.
He was a kid.
I used to want to be on the Disney Channel so bad. My mom would take me to auditions and shit.
A lot of people probably haven't heard of
y'all
him before.
It's
a pretty wild city where the violent crime rate is almost 2 times the national average. Dave's mom and dad.
Hell no, nigga. So you telling me, nigga, that you inside a city, it's dangerous as hell, and you can't even move if bullets get to flying? Hell no. If I'm inside a dangerous area, bro, I gotta make sure I'm fit at least, bro, because niggas get to shooting this shit. I gotta get jiggy. This nigga, bro, he ain't getting jiggy. That he gonna be the easiest target. They might hit him on accident, on game.
Dad split up early, and Dave's mom never had enough money to really support him. They lived in a few different shelters when Dave was a kid because his mom couldn't afford their own place, and she was in an abusive relationship at the same time. Dave knew his dad a little bit, but his dad didn't really want anything to do with him. And when Dave was 4 years old, he was walking down the street with his mom, and they spotted his dad. Dave wanted to go say hi to his dad, but Dave's dad was with a girl, and he acted like he didn't even know who Dave was.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I be feeling kind of sad, like, when I be seeing big people, bro, because I be treating big people nice, bro, because I got lots of big people in my family. So I be feeling bad when people be talking about them, but at the same time, it's like, nigga, I don't want my family members to be big on game. Fuck out of here, bro. Y'all ass better get to the gym or some shit, bro. Y'all ass fucking up y'all life. I don't want y'all to die sooner. Y'all my family. I don't want y'all to die sooner. So obviously, I gotta be this fucked up. Like, I don't be trying to make people, you feel me, feel bad. But it's like at the same time, bro, like you got to do that shit if you really care about a motherfucker. Because if I don't care about you, bro, I ain't gonna make you feel bad about your bad actions, bro. I'm gonna let you do what the fuck you gotta do, bro. But it's like I don't like doing it because I know I got family members that, you know, they got messed with for their weight. But then at the same time too, I tell them like, man, if you get skinnier, guess what? They ain't gonna mess with you for your weight no more. Oh my gosh, what the fuck? Who would know? Yeah, I know that's kind of fucked up to tell them, but it's like, it's the truth. And it's better for your health as well.
After that, Dave didn't want to be around his dad anymore. And just a few years later, his dad died when Dave was 8 years old.
But I ain't go back to you, bro. I don't got no one in my family that's like Dave Blunts big. I'm not finna sit here and like bab it to you like they could move around, they could still run. They ain't no, you feel me? They big, but they ain't like, you feel me, on game. Like, if anything, man, you know, I feel ain't no one in my family bigger than Lizzo. If anything, they damn at most they gonna be Lizzo size. At most, they'd be Lizzo size, but they ain't gonna be Dave Blood size on game. And Lizzo, bro, she not that big, bro. Motherfucker be trying to say Lizzo that big. Lizzo ain't Dave Blood's big on game.
So, Dave's mom eventually got them their own place, but that didn't fix all of their problems. Dave was always getting into trouble in middle school, so when he made it to high school, they sent him to an alternative school with all the bad kids. That's when Dave allegedly got active in the streets and started moving weight. Back then, Dave would skip class and post up in one of the school's bathrooms. He was selling weed and Xanax, but that didn't last too
folks
long.
was trapping.
Dave hasn't aired out how much he was really doing in the streets, but he told No Jumper that he eventually decided to get a real job because he was doing things to people in the streets that he wasn't proud of.
I realized that I'm a nice guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, doing shit to people that I didn't want to do. I was just like, one day I woke up and like, this isn't me. This isn't who I am. You know what I mean?
Man, what the fuck you mean doing shit to people that you didn't want to do? Like, is you trying to make it sound like you're like tougher than what it was? Because I'd be like, bro, like I thought he was gonna say like, yeah, I didn't want to trap or whatever because it's like I'm fucking up the community and shit. That's the main reason why. Like when motherfuckers was doing what they was doing, I wasn't trying to like serve no pills or none of that shit because I feel like that shit really fucking up people's families, homes, all that shit. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not even finna bap to you, bro. Me, bro, if I would have been serving them yerks, they would have been fake, gang. I'm not even finna cap to you. That's why I'm not even trying to get into. I wasn't even trying to get into that because I already know what the fuck I was gonna do with it, bro. I'm gonna see the price of the real versus fake, and I can sell them for the price of the. Give me those on game. Give me those, and motherfuckers be taking those anyway. Motherfuckers, you will be surprised. You give a motherfucker a real perk, they don't want a real perk no more. Why? Because they so used to that fake shit.
I'm saying I just realized that early before it got too
I don't
deep,
know.
and I changed my life around at that moment. I got a job and I was working for a while.
On the track, Purple Stuff, he rapped. Dropped out of high school, started robbing niggas in the same year. Dropped out of high school because I ain't get the same grade as my peers. I'm trying to make it up for all the times that my mom shed tears. I might fuck around and drop 6 albums all in 1 year. Dave didn't finish high school because he was always skipping school and getting in trouble. He had a friend who lived across the state line in Illinois, and that dude would bring Dave and a bunch of other people to his crib and just leave him there. Dave.
Damn, from Illinois, so what? So that means this nigga either got beef from Wisconsin or motherfucking Indiana? I don't know.
Even his homies didn't have a way to get back home, so they'd all just be stranded in the crib for days and had to fight over food. Dave and everyone around him was poor, and Dave tried to go legit and get a real job.
Whew, having to fight over food with Dave Blunts? Oh shit, it's gonna be crazy up in there, bro. I'm not trying to have a battle with him over some food, bro, on gang. It's gonna get real crazy on that motherfucker.
Job. He started working in a telemarketing center, but Dave had to take 4 buses just to get to work and back because the job was so far away from where he lived. At the same time, Dave was grinding with the music too. When he started out, Dave was recording on his phone and posting all the tracks on Facebook. The weirdest thing about Dave's come up in the rap game is that he actually started picking up a buzz in Mexico right before he popped off.
Like I was starting to get like a little buzz like in Mexico and shit. Like people in Mexico was listening to my music. I don't know how or why, but there were people who like strictly speaking Spanish that was like listening to my music.
Dave's first fans didn't speak English, but they pushed him to keep going with his music and stay on the grind. Eventually, the telemarketing gig got too hard for Dave. He was basically spending all day having to tell old people that they couldn't afford the medicine that they needed to live, and the job was so stressful that he started smoking cigarettes to deal with it. Dave was also smoking tons of weed back.
I mean, that shit would be stressful. Y'all telling old motherfuckers like, yeah, the medicine that you need to live, we can't give you that shit. Sorry, but why? I need this to live. I only got 7 days left. Sorry. Your insurance don't cover what you need to get your life saved, ma'am. Damn, fucked up.
Like that. Dave said he started smoking weed at 9 years old and that he was pretty much staying high all day until he turned 20 and decided to quit. Dave quit his job too, and for 6 years, he was on Social Security and just trying to make it in the rap game. Dave started out recording on his phone, then he met a homie who had a little studio set up in his crib. Dave learned more about how to make his music sound better. Then he saved up and bought his own studio equipment. A lot of people think Dave blew up overnight and just started rapping, but the truth is that Dave Blunts has been on the grind for years, and it took him a long time to get any buzz on his name outside of Mexico. There were a few different times that Dave almost quit rapping completely. At one point, he even threw all of his studio equipment in the trash. Dave tossed it all in the garbage and went out to see some friends. And when he came back,
hey, go Pap. Those type of moments is what make or break a nigga though. Like in everything you do that's hard, bro. You gonna have those moments where you want to quit. You gonna be like, fuck this shit. I'm not gonna do this shit. I ain't gonna cap to you. Before, because I don't even check the views no more. But at first, I used to look at the views and shit like a couple months when I first started this streaming shit. Streaming for like around the same time, 2 hours. That's how I'm cool with talking to myself because I've been doing this shit for so long. But I was there to go stop at one point just because it's like, damn, bro, I'm streaming for like 3 hours, my nigga, not getting no views. At least now, that's why I'm so grateful. Like, you see, damn, we got 27 people up in this motherfucker right now, bro. That's why I be like, you don't understand, bro. I be happy with any amount of views because when you be streaming for as long as I did, well, not that long. I was streaming for like damn near 6 months. But getting 0 views, yeah, you damn near be wanting to quit. But something just be like, just keep going, nigga. I don't know what make me keep going, nigga. Just keep going, nigga.
Back home, his mama dug everything out of the trash and left him a note telling him not to give up. Dave got back on the grind, but in November 2023, he almost gave up again. By that point, Dave had been putting music out for 5 years and still hadn't made it, so he decided to just delete everything he ever posted. Dave didn't think anybody was gonna care, but then his fans started hitting him up and asking where all the tracks went. That's when Dave realized he couldn't just quit like that after he spent so much time building up his audience, so he got back in the booth and took it to a whole new level. In 2024, Dave finally broke out of Iowa and started getting attention from labels in LA, but by that point, his health was already going way downhill. Back in 2023, Dave got put in the hospital from heart failure. Almost dying still didn't stop the grind for him though, and he started recording new tracks while he was recovering.
Hey, nigga, you can't enjoy that wealth if you can't move right, nigga. You need to focus on your health, nigga. You got the money, you can still do music. Nigga, just focus on your health, bro. You steady. Like, I feel like he be gassing the shit up so much, bro. He be knowing what he be doing, because it's like, nigga, it was a little picture of him holding a fucking cake. Him sitting down holding a big-ass cake. Nigga, why the fuck is you holding the cake, nigga? You know that shit gonna piss a nigga off, bro. Like, I ain't gonna... You see, folks, he holding the cake inside the motherfucking hospital bed, bro. Nigga, that shit gonna piss... Nigga, why the fuck? You in the hospital and you motherfucking holding a fat-ass cake in your hand, nigga? And I was looking at the shit. I'm like, the motherfuckers who giving him that cake, that's the real problem. Nigga, why'd you giving him that cake, bro? That's why I get to thinking about, nigga. Why you giving this nigga that cake?
Dave recorded a track called Hospital Bed and raps about trying to hook up with one of his nurses and said, I was stuck up in the hospital bed. I was trying to get my nurse to give me head. That bitch so nasty, she gon' suck it through the catheter. I rub my hands all through her hair like some detangler. Dave
niggas over here trying to rap about his fantasies. Niggas rapping about fantasies now. I know goddamn well ain't no bitch give you no motherfucking sucky in the hospital, bro. On game. If I never got no sucky in the hospital, I know your ass definitely ain't getting no sucky in the hospital. I ain't gonna bap to you unless your ass did this shit when you was famous. When you was famous, nigga. If you was famous and shit, I understand, bro. Females do crazy shit for money, but if you wasn't famous, my nigga, I don't believe that shit, bro. If this shit happened before the fame, bro, your ass is bapping.
Posted a snippet of the track in December 2023, then another one a few months later in April 2024. At first, nobody believed Dave actually recorded the track in the hospital, but he hopped on TikTok to prove it wasn't cap. In February 2024, Dave dropped his album, You Are Not That Special, and a month later, he released another record called I Can Do What You Can Do. 2 albums back to back was already crazy, but Dave wasn't finished yet, and a few weeks later, he dropped another album called I Would Like to See You Try. And on I Would Like to See You Try, Dave had his first hit. He had recorded the track Crying in the Kitchen a couple years before in 2022, but he didn't release it until 2024 and the track blew up. Dave always talks about his real life in his music, and Crying in the Kitchen is all about a girl he's had drama with for years. A lot of rappers would at least change people's names if they're gonna use real stories, but Dave aired it all out and rapped, Wake up 3 a.m. and I'm thinking about Madison. She tell me she got a new nigga and his name is Julian. Give a fuck about her new nigga. I'm just trying to get my check bigger. Niggas hate on me cause I'm a fat nigga. I don't give a fuck cause I'm a bitch getter.
You said you don't give a fuck about the new nigga, but then you rapping about the new nigga on the song. So do that mean that you give a fuck about the new nigga, bro? I think it does if you rapping about it, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
Then in May 2024, Dave scored a huge win and got invited to spit a freestyle for all.
But why is he just staring like that, bro? Like, this nigga just staring. What the fuck is bro staring at, nigga? Like, what is you looking at, nigga?
On the radar in New York. After that, the labels in LA wanted him even more. Dave kept the momentum up in June and dropped his biggest hit yet, The Cup.
On Gang, the first nigga to motherfucking record a music video while sitting down the whole time. That shit was pretty fucking crazy.
The Cup is all about Dave's struggle with lean. On the track, he raps, sipping on promethazine. With lean, I fell in love. I can't put down the cup. I can't put down the cup. And I kicked out of middle school because of Mr. Garnica. They sent me to East Locust with all the drug addicts. That's when I started smoking weed and picking up bad habits. Dave said he's been sipping lean since he was 16.
I don't like sip every day or anything like that, but it's like, do I sip quite often? Yeah, probably since I was like 16.
He also messed around with perks and Zans.
Oh yeah, his body cooked. His body cooked. Like, I feel like I just went through a phase with that dirty cop. That dirty cop, yeah, that dirty cop. We pouring doses and the 20 on the regular. We might pour about a pint because we can't measure. Hey, I ain't gonna cat to you. Them dirty cup days was the good days in high school, bro. I think I started drinking that dirty cup at 16 too. 16 or 17, bro. That dirty cup. Man, me and the guys get the dirty cup, get some of the za, listen to the shit. We was in the bed. Like, bro, I don't, like, nigga, I don't like to motherfucking be tired, bro. That's why I really had to stop. That's why I don't take no Zans, don't pour up no shit. Because I don't like to be tired. Like, that's why I was fucking with them X pills for a good minute, bro. Because it's like, that shit gave you so much energy, bro. I could do anything I wanted, bro. Like, that shit sound crazy as hell. But it's like, that shit, bro, I could be up and do anything of that shit, bro. I didn't really like the Yerks. Why I didn't like the Yerks? Because motherfucking the first time I took a Yerk, bro, it was cool. I got high as hell off that bitch. But we was playing Naruto and shit. My little homies and shit brought some shit over there. You know, the little niggas, they ass be liking to take that shit. So motherfucker, I took that shit, bro. My body got to feeling like high as hell, bro. And then I got up because I was finna let motherfuckers out. I got to throwing up. I'm hell no. I don't never throw up, bro. What the fuck is going on? That's why I knew I ain't gonna fuck with that shit. That was the last time I took it. The first and last time.
But Dave is known for carrying a cup around with him. Dave has a bunch of other tracks about lean too, like the song Purple Stuff, where he raps, I put her head down, I'm like, bitch, please just shut the fuck up. I'll be okay, long as I got that purple stuff. Dave started popping off, and everyone knew that he wasn't healthy at all. He went viral when he performed his track The Cup while he was sitting in a chair. And even Snoop Dogg commented on it and said that Dave needs to put down the chicken wings and chips too. Snoop ended up apologizing, but then Dave called him out when he performed at Juice WRLD Day. Dave was a huge fan of Juice WRLD, and a lot of people think they sound the same. So getting to perform at Juice WRLD Day was a massive win for Dave.
That's why he got a big fan base, bro. Motherfuckers like, damn, we need something like Juice WRLD. Shit, if he could provide it, fuck it, so be it, bro. We just gonna fuck with him.
Hey, but right before the show happened, Dave ended up back in the hospital, and the doctors didn't even want him to leave. Dave said there was no way that he was gonna miss a chance to perform at Juice WRLD Day though. So he hit the stage with an oxygen tank and performed from a couch. Obviously Dave wasn't doing good, but he told Snoop Dogg to get off of his dick.
I can't even see that shit with the white motherfucker.
Snoop just laughed the situation off.
You see, and it's like, bro, and that be the problem why niggas ain't gonna never get better, bro. Because if your ass keep on taking the criticism the wrong way and shit and getting mad and getting defensive, you ain't gonna never do better because you acting like motherfuckers is in the wrong for telling you that you shouldn't be like that, bro. And you ain't gonna never get better. I ain't gonna capture you. Yeah, folks sensitive. You know you sensitive.
That was funny. Go ahead, little homie. I mean, big homie.
Snoop Dogg look like a fucking dog for real. I ain't gonna back you.
He also showed love to Dave Blunts on Instagram. and Dave made it clear that he wasn't too pressed over the situation. Dave also got into a beef with an underground rapper named Can after he made a fat joke about Dave on Twitter. Someone had tweeted, "I would like to see a picture of Dave Blunts and a pair of Amiris," and Can responded by saying, "That's like trying to destroy an atom." Dave saw the tweet and responded with some wild allegations about Can. He wrote on his IG story, "LOL, Can the type of women you like are not actually women. Please leave me alone. I know too much."
Damn.
Can must have hit a nerve, because Dave released a snippet of a new song where he took another shot at him, rapping, Can talking shit, but I heard he like ladyboys. In the same song, Dave Blunts also took a shot at
He said, folks messing with them ladyboys, bro. I ain't gonna bap to you, bro. This shit, I don't know who the fuck Can is, bro. But if Dave Blunts said you fucking with the ladyboys, bro, your ass shouldn't be talking crazy.
a girl named Isabel, who got exposed for using them for clout. A photo showing Dave with the oxygen mask sitting next to Isabel went viral after people claimed she was his girlfriend.
Man, what? Boy, look at those motherfucking feet. Boy, her feet built big as hell. What the fuck? What size? Bro, she gotta wear like a size motherfucking 14, bro. Shaq, she probably wear the same size as Shaq. I ain't gonna lie to you. What the fuck?
But fans exposed a DM where someone asked if she actually liked him, and she responded, "Please, I just wanted to go on stage." So Dave dissed her in the new snippet, rapping, "I was hooked up to oxygen when I sat down on that stage. Stupid bitch trying to clout chase, had to cut her off, she a lame. Don't give a fuck about Isabel, she only want me for the fame."
I mean, I ain't gonna bap to you, bro. I feel like everyone know that they want you for the fame, bro. I think if female trying to fuck with you, bro, it's for the fame and the money on Dave. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you this shit, but it's the truth. But I would have cooked their ass with them motherfucking shoes and how big they is on game. Them shoes was tied up tight as hell. Them bitches was cut off circulation.
For not being in the rap game that long, Dave has gotten into a lot of beefs, although none of them are that serious. Fans are still worried about Dave Blunts though. In an interview from September 2024, Dave said that he was 600 pounds and really can't put down the cup.
Don't go down the rabbit hole, kids.
Yeah.
See where it leads you. 600 pounds.
Wow.
And not being able to put down the cup.
Dave knows that he's not going to live long if he keeps going like this though. And he told No Jumper that he wants to start losing weight.
I plan, hopefully after this album drops, I can sign a deal and, then I'll have the money to, get a personal trainer, you know what I'm saying, all that shit.
And hopefully that's what happens. Dave ended up getting a deal with a label called Listen.
Nigga, you don't need no personal trainer, nigga. You just gotta want to have a change. If you're not willing to go make that change, nigga, if you're not willing to be like, all right, bro, I want to do better with my life, you could go get a little gym membership, bro. You could go do that shit on your own, nigga. You don't really want to do this shit for real. You making an excuse. And now, when you get that record label money, then what's going to be your excuse?
To the Kids. Listen to the Kids is a small label that only started a few years ago, but the artists on the label have already racked up over 20 billion streams. They're all about pushing underground artists who have unique styles, so it seems like a perfect fit for Dave Blunts. Nobody knows how much Dave Blunts got for the deal though, and it might not be enough to hire a full-time trainer. Dave is getting more fans every day, but everyone's worried that he'll just end up in the hospital one day and never come back out. Back in July, Dave Blunts told Complex that he can only stand on his feet for maybe 5 or 10 minutes a day. He said he basically just eats everything and then takes naps because he's lazy. Dave obviously isn't healthy, but
Shit. He keeping it 100. You gotta respect him for keeping it 100 in this situation though. But nigga, you can't stand up for longer than 10 minutes, bro. That's a life that I wouldn't even want to live. I ain't gonna bap to you.
People think he doesn't actually sip lean. According to Adam 22, Dave didn't actually have anything in his cup during his No Jumper interview. Adam said it might just be a publicity stunt and thought the oxygen tank was just to get attention too.
When he did the interview, there's nothing in the cup.
Yeah.
And I've never seen him with anything in the cup. And he knocked his cup over like 8 times throughout the course of the fucking interview. This all kind of seems like it's intended to go viral. Like he's on stage with the fucking oxygen tank. That doesn't.
I mean, he know what he doing. I feel like folks is just embracing that shit, bro. He embracing it. He know like, man, if I say I'm big and shit and I just can't put down the cup, I'm gonna look more cooler for being big. On game, he trying to make himself be a little bit more cooler while being big. So what? What make you look cooler? saying you big because you can't put down a cup. Come on now. Oh, gang.
Seem like it's like an accidental thing that he's out there looking like that. So I feel like this has got to be at least partially a play.
But Dave called in a no jumper and said that everything he does is real.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that we're on camera, correct?
We are. Yeah, we're on stream. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm 100% gonna be honest. Yes, I am on oxygen currently. As you guys seen, I was in the hospital a few days before my Juice WRLD show, and they said you're gonna need to be on oxygen and you're gonna have to stay in the hospital. And I said, fuck no, there's no way I'm missing this. Is there any way that I can do the show? And they said, well, if you take oxygen with you, we can okay you to leave the hospital.
Okay.
And I'm like, all right, fuck it. Like, bro, I'm not gonna.
Nigga, what? You gotta do all this shit. Bro, for you to even be able to perform, nigga, I wouldn't want to perform. I would not want to perform no songs if I gotta do an oxygen mask. Well, if I use up too much oxygen while performing on game.
To stop nothing from achieving my dreams and achieving my goals. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of fans have been comparing Dave Blunts to Juice WRLD, but he's also getting compared to Texas rappers from Houston like Big Mo. Big Mo is part of DJ Screw's legendary Screwed Up clique. They were a rap collective who were the ones who put Lean on the map. Big Mo is even called the King of Perp, and it's
nah, bro. I see why they comparing him to him. They look alike too. They literally look alike, bro. That damn nigga be his dad, bro. Is that folks' dad that he said motherfucking disappeared on him? Because this could be motherfucking his dad for sure on game.
His first album was called City of Syrup.
This shit, wow.
Paul Wall said that it seems like Big Mo had a big influence on Dave Blunts, but fans are hoping that Dave doesn't go down like Big Mo did. Big Mo was a heavy dude who was sipping lean all the time, and in 2007, he had a heart attack and died a week later when he was just 33 years old. The Screwed Up clique was known for lean, and a lot of them ended up dying from it too. DJ Screw had an overdose and died. Pimp C was another huge rapper from the South who raps about lean, and in 2007, he also died from an overdose. And even if Dave Blunts isn't actually sipping lean all the time, his weight problem has people worried that he's gonna die just like Big Pun. Big Pun is one of the most influential rappers from the East Coast, but he only had time to drop one album before he died from a heart attack. Big Pun was the first Latino rapper who ever went platinum, and he was one of the best lyricists in the game. Big Pun was an athlete when he was a kid who loved basketball, but then between 18 and 21, he blew up and weighed over 300 pounds. Everyone knew he wasn't healthy, and Fat Joe said that Big Pun wouldn't even eat around his own homies.
You know, sometimes when we fat people, we don't even want to eat in front of niggas, because you already know niggas is like, look at this fat nigga eating that chick.
Okay, bro. I ain't gonna capture you. Sometimes, bro, you see him big motherfucker eating that food. Bro, why you eating that food like that, my nigga, bro? What the fuck? On game. You know how I just be, bro.
Right now.
Big Pun's sister had been begging him to get weight loss surgery, but Pun refused and kept getting bigger. Then in February 2000, he had to cancel a performance on Saturday Night Live, and it seemed like it was actually a wake-up call for Pun. He told his sister he would finally get the surgery, but at that point, it was already too late for him, and Big Pun died from a heart attack the next day.
Damn.
Hopefully, Dave Blunts makes a change before he ends up like Big Pun.
Damn. Right when he wanted to do a change, bro. I ain't gonna capture you, bro. I want to change that shit right away. That ain't something I'm gonna want to hold off on, nigga. I want to, off the rip, off the back, let me get that surgery. Like, nigga, of course, I want to motherfucking work out to get it done the natural way, but shit, obviously I ain't doing that. So if I ain't doing that, let me pay that money on to get this little surgery done, and we just gonna have a fucking restart. Fuck it, restart on game. But if you watch this shit all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video, nigga, so go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and what? Turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! Let's go on game. That Dave Blunt shit, that shit. Wow, I gotta go get the dog some food. I'm trying to do one more American video before motherfucker I go get the dog's food though, because I try to like post at least 2 American, 2 like UK shit. Try to get all that shit, bro. Because you got to give everybody what they want, bro. Cause we react to all of you, okay? But I'm gonna hop back on live to get what I really need to do done and react to. Shit. Let's see. What's a little short little you did? Something that's short. Yeah. Fucking dogs and everything gonna be closing soon. I don't know what time it is where y'all at. But it's like shit. Let's see. My algorithm should have no sugar. You can't show guns on live. The rule is the rule of this YouTube shit. Oh yeah, let me do a little swamp stories. Swamp stories up in this page. Baltimore. I'm next thinking about Baltimore. Baltimore.
Here we are back in Baltimore, Maryland.
Alright. Baltimore. These niggas tweaking in Baltimore. Baltimore is known for lots of things. Lamar Jackson, motherfucking talking weird, motherfucking gang banging, all types of shit Baltimore got going on. But do you know about the Back Gorilla family? Yeah, y'all don't know about them motherfuckers, do y'all? They in Baltimore and them niggas getting wild. You don't believe that they getting wild? If you don't believe me, come on, watch this motherfucking video with me so I can show you something about Baltimore.
Here we are back in Baltimore, Maryland, a city that needs no introduction. Not because it doesn't matter, but because I covered it in a previous video. In that video, we covered Northwest Baltimore, one of the better parts of town. And as wild as that video was, this one is much, much worse. This is the real, authentic Baltimore.
Ooh! I seen someone, boy, a op come down your street, bro. It ain't nowhere you could go. It's nowhere you could go in this shit, bro. Nowhere you could run, nowhere you could hide, bro. Nigga, as soon as you walk out the door, nigga, like, this shit over with, bro. This an easy way to get caught lacking. I would not want to stand outside on the block over here.
But before we get into it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. You can also follow the Instagram page as well. So let's get into it. The story begins in Northern California in the midst of a cultural revolution. In the mid-1960s, the Black Panthers had a new take on how to tackle civil justice. They marched the streets and preached rhetoric that had never been seen before. It was a major movement and it gained traction throughout the state and even within the system. In the late 1960s, a San Quentin inmate began studying the Black Panther publications. This would be a young man named George Jackson. George was born in Chicago but moved to the Bay Area in the early 1960s. And right after moving, he caught a case that landed him a 1-year to life sentence. Yes, you heard that correctly, a 1-year to life sentence for taking $70.
Man, what the fuck? You see, back in the day, bro, being a minority, bro, especially a black person, bro, it was hard, bro. It was hard, bro, because it's like, nigga, they charging you for bullshit, bro. Just because your skin color. They still charge motherfuckers for bullshit now because they skin color. But back then, shit, you sentenced to 1 year to life in prison, bro. Like, what the fuck? That's what they do. They're gonna be like, yeah, we just gonna set it from 1 to life so we can decide how long we want to keep them up in there, you know.
Well, after 6 consecutive years, George began getting anxious. He knew that he was done wrong and he needed an outlet to explain it. And
6 years for fucking taking $70, bro? This is what I'm telling you. And then motherfuckers be like, oh yeah, black motherfuckers, bro, complaining about shit, and they got the same equal rights as Caucasians. Nigga, our ancestors was getting locked up for 6 years for motherfucking, these are not our ancestors, our great relatives was getting locked up for motherfucking $70 and having to stay 6 years for $70, bro. So while the Caucasians and shit developing their family, growing, establishing generational wealth, we is dealing with discrimination, getting locked up, all this other shit. So we can't even progress. We finally, us African Americans is just now starting to progress. And motherfuckers be like, oh, why they so behind? Nigga, because we just now got the opportunity to progress like y'all, my nigga, on game.
And that's when he discovered the Black Panthers and all of their publications. Now he was ultra motivated to make changes from within. The same way the Panthers wanted freedom in society, George wanted freedom within the prison. So in order to do this, he started his own version of the Black Panthers. In 1967, George got together with W.L. Nolan and started the Black Guerrilla Family, also known as BGF. Together, they grew BGF throughout the facility and became a force to be reckoned with. By 1969, they had conducted multiple riots, some of which resulting in tragedies. So after a short while, the warden wanted George Jackson and W.L. Nolan gone. He figured that if they left, BGF would no longer be a problem. So in January of 1969, Jackson and Nolan were transferred to Soledad State Prison, located 150 miles away. This changed nothing for San Quentin, as another BGF leader would step to the plate. On top of this, now Jackson and Nolan had a new population to recruit. Well, long story short, Soledad's BGF population grew to the hundreds, all willing to fight for their freedom.
Nigga, these niggas didn't think, damn, this nigga was able to start a gang over here and convince people to follow him. What's gonna be the difference over there? Except that he's just gonna get more people to spread his how he think to them.
And that's when tragedy hit. On January 13th, 1970, a BGF riot broke out at Soledad State Prison. During the riot, a corrections officer ended up claiming the life of W.L. Nolan.
Damn.
The incident devastated George Jackson, and he believed that W.L. was done wrong. However, the officer was never charged, and it was considered justified. So 4 days later, George Jackson decided to take it into his own hands. On January 17th, 1970, George Jackson claimed the life of corrections officer John V. Mills.
Folks got that get back for real, and guess what? But at the end of the day, folks, it's like, on their end, bro, you might look at it like, yeah, you done wrong. They did wrong and shit, bro. Which they wasn't supposed to kill folks. But then you also gotta remember too, my nigga, bro. Y'all niggas was riding. When y'all niggas riding and shit, not anything goes and shit. Like, it's fucked up, but you can't really compare the two situations. Like, you just went out your way. Because motherfuckers be like, yeah, he got that get back, but you just went out your way to just fuck up your life even more, you feel me? This CEO is just overdoing his job, doing shit he not supposed to do with his job, overstepping his, shit, you feel me?
This was a major incident in the national news, and it instantly gave BGF some notoriety. George Jackson ended up being charged and sentenced to life. And here is where things get crazy. BGF did not want to accept this verdict, and they needed George to be free. So George and his brother Jonathan came up with a plan. The plan was to kidnap an inmate and a judge during their trial. They would then drive away and tell police that they'll only give them up in exchange for George Jackson.
Nigga, that shit not finna work. Y'all think this shit a fucking movie, nigga? Nigga, they gonna be like, okay, we gonna free him. Give it back now. As soon as they get him back, lock all y'all ass up. You nigga, what the fuck? You thought this shit really was finna work, nigga?
Obviously, this is a ridiculous plan, but they went through with it anyway. August 7th, 1970. It's a beautiful summer day in Marin County, California, one of the wealthiest and safest counties in the entire country. And on this morning, a man named James McClain appears at Marin County Court. 10 a.m. Jonathan Jackson and two BGF associates arrive at the courthouse. They enter the courthouse with concealed blowers under their jackets. And boom!
This how you know this shit is old as hell, bro. Being able to bring a gun into the courthouse? Nigga, what? How? Nigga, it's metal detector soon as you walk through that motherfucker, bro. It ain't no way to do that shit now, bro. Your ass getting caught soon as you step foot in that motherfucker.
They burst into the courthouse. They demand for everyone to get down and that the officers give up James McClain and Judge Haley. So the officers stand down while BGF takes the two from the courthouse.
Damn, that's a cold ass picture though.
And out the front door. And there, over a dozen Marin County sheriffs are waiting for them.
Damn! God damn! I mean, they should have known that shit wasn't gonna go well, bro. You kidnapped the motherfucking judge at gunpoint, bro. And this back in the day, bro. These niggas really, boy, they really blowing y'all ass down, bro. You do some shit like that, bro. After folks is literally being sentenced for killing a correctional officer, bro. You know they just needed a reason to blow y'all down, and that was the reason right there, bro.
This was a major national incident, something that California had never seen before. BGF was showing that they had no respect for authority and that they weren't scared of anything. So because of this, they instantly became the main focus of the FBI. Hundreds of members would be arrested over the next few years and the movement would fizzle out. However, they would remain operating within the system, but they lost their main focus. The activism era of BGF was over by the end of the 1970s. Well, that was how BGF started and how they got their first notoriety. And after the 1970s, BGF was never heard in the news. However, that would change in the mid-2000s. Let me introduce you to a man named Eric Brown. In the 90s and 2000s, Eric Brown was the biggest hustler in the city of Baltimore. But unlike your typical street dude, this guy was professional as well. He worked professional jobs, dressed nicely, and covered up his dealings very well. In fact, he even had his own charities to fight crime and poverty in the city of Baltimore. By all accounts,
you see, that's how the smart motherfuckers do it, bro. Like, you don't want motherfuckers to know that you actually doing that shit, bro. Nowadays, niggas want the whole world to know that they trapping, they doing this, they doing that, you feel me?
He was a stand-up, well-respected member of the Baltimore community. Well, Eric was always a huge fan of the original BGF movement. In fact, one of his charities was named after a BGF saying. Well, after a decade of living a double life, Eric was finally arrested in 2006. After pleading guilty, Eric was sent to Maryland State Prison.
That looked treacherous.
This was the perfect opportunity for Eric to be the next George Jackson. Eric now had access to over 36 BGF members. However, he was disappointed with their presence in the facility. It was nothing like how George Jackson wanted. Because he was such a big fan of George, this
nigga talking about this how he wanted it to be. Nigga, I don't think the nigga wanted to be the jail, but I'm like, shit, fuck it. If he could do the shit, go on here. He could take it over just like him.
Bothered Eric to the core. So to change this, he called a meeting with all the BGF members. He explained the history of BGF, what they're supposed to stand for, and how members are supposed to act. Some of the members were receptive to Eric, but only because he was well respected in Baltimore. So in order to better convey his message, Eric decided to write a book of rules for BGF members. This became known as the Black Book, a 72-page manual for all BGF members to memorize. The book explained the history of BGF and ultimate.
Bro, I was finna say this nigga didn't even start this shit, but he finna make a book on this shit. Nigga, it's my shit now, nigga, on game. Now I'm finna make the rules and shit.
What they're fighting for. It also contains a list of rules for BGF members to follow. Now let me clarify, Eric was not a member of BGF when all of this was taking place. Instead, he was a respected OG who had a passion for the organization. Well, this ultimately led him to being the BGF leader in 2007. His goal was to take over the facility and have everything run through him. This wasn't much different than George Jackson, except they had polar opposite strategies. Eric didn't like confrontation because he knew it was bad for business. So instead of fighting the correctional officers, he wanted to work with them. But this is no easy task, and here's how he did it. Eric befriended a BGF member named Tavon Bulldog White. Tavon was wild in the streets of Baltimore, but he was also wild in the Whoa, let me chill out. Simply put, Tavon was a ladies' man, the kind of guy who had endless game. So early on, Eric Brown had Tavon sweet-talking the female correctional officers. This eventually went too far, but we'll get to that later. Well, the strategy worked, and the COs began bringing in anything that Eric and Tavon...
I ain't gonna cap to you, them females and shit, bro. They be going, bro. You just gotta get the right one. You get the right one, bro, they'll do everything for you, bro. You just got you feel me? You know how that shit be. Like, them CEOs really be risking their job, their freedom for these niggas that's locked up.
Tavon wanted. Eric was known to order lobster and steak dinners with a side of vodka, but this operation was much larger than food and drinks. They turned this into a major business, bringing in items of high demand. Eric and Tavon would buy the items from the COs and then flip them for double to the inmates. Quickly, they began generating over $16,000 a month each, all while behind bars.
Hey, they did say, like, some niggas will go to jail not having no money, be broke. Of course, they got a little bit of something, but they really be broke, don't got no money, and then they leave that motherfucker with hella money on, bro. If you know how to market yourself and get them supplies up in that bitch.
So for months, BGF were living like kings in prison, but then Tavon would take things too far. By 2010, 4 correctional officers were pregnant with Tavon's babies. Of course, this caused the warden...
This nigga, bro. You tweaking, nigga. I understand you probably was in there for a minute. You like, I'm trying to hit it raw. But like, no, bro. You get them pregnant, bro. Obviously, bro, they can lie and say like, oh yeah, the baby not, you feel me? But all 4 of them get pregnant, they gonna get to thinking some shit like, nigga, hold the fuck up. Is they fucking the inmates? And now you just fucked up everything because you too horny, gang.
To raise an eyebrow. So that's when he secretly called the FBI to conduct a full investigation. In 2010, the FBI tapped the phones of Eric, Tavon, and all of the female COs. And what they found is absolutely astonishing. They overheard Eric ordering food to his cell, Tavon talking about his newborn babies, and both of them talking about all the money they're making. This was...
so that's how they figured out. They tapped it and they figured out he got him. Okay, I understand.
All material to build one of the easiest cases of all time. On August 17th, 2011, Eric Brown, Tavon White, and 11 correctional officers were charged with racketeering. During the case, it was revealed that Tavon was dating 11 correctional officers at the same time.
Damn,
what in the world? Well, this was a major takedown, and the FBI figured that this was the end of BGF in Maryland. But this was actually just the start. As BGF members were released back onto the streets, they began taking over neighborhoods of Baltimore. They gained control of multiple neighborhoods, each known as a regime. And the first regime to make noise was Highlandtown, located in East Baltimore. Highlandtown BGF was led by 2 men, Daryl Anderson and Capone Chase. We start off with Mr. Daryl Anderson, one of the most feared people in Baltimore history. He's the kind of guy that you can't even look wrong at. And that takes us to the night of July 7th, 2012. It's a hot Saturday night and a group of friends meet up at TB's Lounge in Parkville. Specifically, a man named Philip Gray takes his friend Derek Gamble to the lounge. As they arrive and enter the lounge, right there is Daryl Anderson. Philip is Daryl's cousin, so he introduces him to his friend. The night continues smoothly for a couple of hours. 2 a.m. The lights flip on and the night at the lounge is over. So everyone clears out into the parking lot and that's where things go left. For whatever reason, Daryl Anderson and Derek get into an argument. Philip knows that this is bad news, so he tells Derek to get in his car. So Derek hops in the car and Philip begins driving away. But that's when Daryl makes a wild decision.
Damn.
Daryl hops in his Dodge pickup truck and speeds away. Despite there being numerous witnesses, no one would come forward. And because of this, Daryl's mad.
Bro, folks says look like a motherfucking demonic pig or some shit with dreads.
Madness would continue. June 27th, 2013. Daryl Anderson is at home in Highlandtown when he gets a call. A friend named Tiara Fallon tells him that she needs his help.
I would not trust her.
Instantly, Daryl drives to her house. Tiara tells him that she had a dispute with a group of girls up the street, and that's all Daryl needs to hear. He walks up the block.
Damn, folks.
These are the terrible kind of things that take place in the streets of Baltimore. But thankfully, this time witnesses would come forward with information. And because of this, the next day, police would go looking for Daryl Anderson. They raided his home and all of his relatives, but Daryl was nowhere to be found. That's because he had already driven down Highway 95 on his way to Alabama. After weeks of not finding him, Baltimore police officially made Daryl Anderson public enemy number 1. And thankfully, this prompted witnesses to come forward about the incident at TB's bar in 2012.
If that's the bar, I would not want to be at that motherfucker. That shit look like all types of fuckery be going on in that shit, bro. Like when you look at some shit and it's looking like this, bro, don't even go to it, bro. It's not worth it.
However, Daryl would not be found for quite some time. In the meantime, his right-hand man, Capone Chase, would follow in his footsteps. In May of 2013, Capone Chase was arrested for assault. However, the district attorney would drop the case after 3 weeks in custody. Despite the charges being dropped, Chase was still upset about being caught in the first place. He couldn't figure out how he was caught, and he knew that somebody around him was working with police. Well, over the next month, information was released that his friend Ramon Rodriguez was working with police. This made Capone livid, but he calmed himself down and waited to play it cool. For the meantime, Capone acted as if he never knew and that Ramon was his friend. July 13th, 2013, Capone Chase calls up Ramon and tells him to meet him at a local park. An hour later, the two meet up at a park in Greektown, and that's when Capone calmly tells Ramon what he's about to do.
Damn. He let him know before he smoked to him, like, okay, now listen, my brother, I know that you snitched. You're a hoe ass nigga, so due to all that information that I found out, I'm finna have to blick you down. Bah! Damn, just like that, crazy.
Directly after the incident, Capone Chase would flee Maryland and go on the run, and that's how he became public enemy number 2 of Maryland. So that means that the 2 most wanted men in the state were both BGF, and this is how Maryland knew that BGF was a problem. By the start of 2014, Capone Chase and Daryl Anderson were both found. Capone Chase had a quick trial and received 50 years to life. And for Daryl Anderson, he put up a fight, literally. According to court documents, Daryl flipped off the judge on multiple occasions and tried to appeal everything they decided.
Folks was a crash out, bro. But you should have known, bro. Your ass look like an evil pig with dreads, bro. They is gonna lock your ass up.
However, his efforts came up short and he received life as well. Baltimore police figured that they slowed down BGF, but the worst was yet to come. And that takes us to a different part of the city. Welcome to West Baltimore. Abandoned houses, trash, and shot spotter activation on a nightly basis.
Shit, the West. I ain't gonna cap. It's like the West side everywhere. It'd be kind of bad because out west in Chicago, man, it's dirty out there. All types of shit, bro. Out west is a whole different world.
That's West Baltimore. The area has always been rough and it breeds even rougher people. Well, BGF's most dangerous regime happens to be in West Baltimore's Franklintown. They go by YGG and they're led by a man named Devontae Harrison, also known as YGG Tay. Tay was a born hustler, the only guy in the neighborhood who always had the nice cars and money. He started getting money in 2013 and with that he needed some protection. This is where his best friend comes into play. His best friend is a man named David Warren, also known as L.A. Michon. This guy was the main enforcer for YGG, the kind of guy who would do anything for Tay. So together, Tay and Michon were the equivalent to Eric Brown and Tavon White. Tay was the moneymaker and hustler, and Michon was the cold enforcer. Well, in 2014, YGG Tay got into business with some hustlers up the street. Directly across Highway 40, there's another West Baltimore neighborhood called Edmonton. This is who Tay was doing the majority of his business with early on. After a while, they owed Tay a lot of money and they never paid him back. And that's when Tay decided to send a message. June 29th, 2014, Tay calls up Michon and tells him that he needs him to handle business. The guys who owe me money are hanging out at their local.
I could never be that nigga though. I could never be that nigga call and be like, oh yeah, some niggas fuck with me, I need you to go crash out. Nigga, what? You want me to throw away my life for a situation that you got going on? What's my life worth to you, my boy? Oh yeah, I could never be that nigga. I ain't gonna bap to you, bro. I feel like those type of niggas is send-offs, bro. They can look at it as they gangsters, they slide. I look at that as a fucking send-off.
local rec center like they aren't in debt. Michon needs to hear nothing else and instantly heads that way. 10 p.m. Michon pulls up to the crowded rec center. There he spots the men that Tay told him about, but they're with all of their friends. But Michon doesn't care and he walks into the rec center with no fear. And that's when he makes a wild decision.
Damn. Damn.
Michon then meets up with Tay, who hands him $10,000. Somehow they...
I mean, I understand why he did it. I mean, 10 bands. But nah, nigga ain't finna call me up to throw away my life for 10 bands. If you work and work hard and get it out, bro, you could get money on, bro, in so many ways. You could get way more than 10 bands and have your freedom, bro. That shit not worth it.
They would both get away with this. In the meantime, YGG Tay was building a national empire. He began doing business in LA, New York, and even down south in Atlanta.
Damn,
as his money increased, his lifestyle began to change as well. He began traveling to resorts all over the country and flexing a bunch of cash. And of course, he wanted to become a rapper as well, so in 2016, he put out his first song. The music got a lot of views, and YGG Tay became a Baltimore star.
I ain't gonna bap to you though. If you known inside the hood and you got money on to show inside your music video while inside the hood, bro, that shit just gonna go viral. I don't know why, but nigga, if you got money on and you in the hood with a bunch of niggas around you with guns and shit or whatever with chains on, bro, that shit go viral, bro. Niggas just listen to that shit, bro. Sometimes that shit be ass, but niggas be like, shit, them niggas, real street niggas gang banging, bro. It's street music. Nah, that's ass music, nigga. I'm not saying his music ass, though. I never heard his music before.
In 2017, he released hit songs like Fresh Out of Retirement that got 2.2 million views. Tay's success inspired Michon to drop music as well, except his... no. He wasn't on the same level as Tay, but maybe that's because he was too busy in the streets of Baltimore. In 2016, YGG got into a serious rivalry with another side of town. This would be Bel Air Road of East Baltimore. And over the next year and a half, LA Michon would be relentless. In March of 2017, Michon was arrested for 11 counts of attempted M. Somehow though, by May 19th, all 11 charges were dropped and Michon was back on the streets. This infuriated the community and most importantly, Baltimore police. They had worked on building this case for over a year just for the district attorney to drop it after 2 months. Baltimore police warned that this was a bad idea and that Michon was a danger. His release shocked everyone, even the rivals in West Baltimore. And this prompted them to accusing Tay and Michon of being informants. Well, Tay did not appreciate this rumor making its way throughout the city. He knew the rumor could potentially hurt his rap career. So like always, Tay gave Michon a call. August 4th, 2018. It's a Wednesday.
Nigga, you just got lucky. You just got lucky. Beat those shits. And a nigga called you to go crash out again. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this? I would have been told that nigga, like, nigga, I just got locked up, nigga. Just got out over some bullshit, nigga. And you telling me to go crash out again, bro? And this nigga gonna go do it, bro.
Wednesday night in Baltimore, and Michon is looking for those who started the rumors. He pulls up to the house of those who he believes are responsible. He parks his car and walks up to the house. Boom! He kicks down the door, and that's where things go left.
Damn. Hell.
Another devastating day in Baltimore.
Another
case dropped for Michon. So again, he was back on the streets of Baltimore. Michon gets another call from Tay. Tay tells him about Bel Air Road members who are being disrespectful. August 7th, 2018. It's a Tuesday morning in Northeast Baltimore and Michon goes looking for Bel Air Road members. He drives around the area and finds no one outside. So instead, he pulls up to the house of a known rival. No one is outside, but the man's car is in the driveway. So Michon decides to make a wild decision.
Damn.
Brian was a roofer who was repairing the home in the early morning. No one could figure out the...
Nah, and it don't even look like he got anything to do. You know he wasn't an op. You knew he wasn't no op, bro. You just wanted to be diabolical. Like, niggas be like, come on, bro. You wanted that dude validation that much, you hit an innocent roofer, bro. You wanted another man validation that much, you hit an innocent roofer, man. This shit crazy as hell. What a nigga would do for another nigga validation.
this random act, and Brian's family was set on getting it solved. Baltimore police could not figure it out, so the FBI decided to step in. Within a few months, the FBI tied everything together. They figured out everything that YGG, Tay, and Michonne had done since 2014. So in 2019, the entire YGG was arrested just like that. All of the members are currently facing life. That was it for YGG, and hopefully the rest of BGF can be taken down as well. But in Baltimore, getting that done is probably something that'll never happen.
He said all them niggas now facing life. That's the story of the streets. Hey, what they say is fun while it lasted, but if you don't get out this motherfucking game and you try to do this shit forever, bro, you are cooked. You lost, nigga. You not know, even El Chapo lost, bro. You probably never gonna get on El Chapo level. But if you do, nigga, ain't nothing good gonna come from that lifestyle, nigga. The more bigger you get in the street life, ain't nothing good gonna come from that shit but money that could get taken from you at any moment because it's illegal. So, yeah, it's a crazy world, but niggas don't be giving a fuck. If you watch this shit all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video, nigga. So go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and what? Turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! Can't even do that right now. I gotta go pick up this dog food before these stores and shit close. Because if I don't get this dog food, my dog's gonna go a full day without eating. But I had to get 2 American videos out the way first. You feel me? Now I gotta rush, do this shit, and then I should be able to hop back on. But I gotta edit the videos, these videos. But I gotta go get the dog food before I edit the video. So I don't know how long it's gonna take because I gotta feed these niggas and get the food and do all that shit, you feel me? Amsterdam, what's up with it? What's up with it? I appreciate everyone that tuned into this live stream, you feel me? Unfortunately, I got to get the dogs some food, so we got to cut this a little bit short this time, you feel me? Because we got to make sure the dogs eat. And, you know, we're going to hop back on live. Hopefully, I'm able to hop back on live later. But, you know, if you don't see me later in this day, it's gonna be the next day. I'm hopping on live every day. I'm hopping on live every day. I ain't gonna back to you. Y'all know I'm gonna do this shit, you feel me? I don't know what time I'll be hopping on. I can't promise y'all a time, but I will hop on, you feel me? That's what y'all, I ain't no bapper with that shit, you feel me? But y'all the goats, man. Y'all the real fucking goats, man. We going up, man. Appreciate everyone, man, for showing the support and love, bro. I was kind of, you know, sad because I got that copyright strike. But y'all niggas gave me motivation and shit. Where I live in Illinois still. I still live in Chicago. But I don't stay in Chicago no more specifically. But I still stay in Illinois. Close as hell to Chicago and shit, so. But I don't live in Chicago no more. But yeah. But alright, my niggas. Gonna go get this shit now.